Hey yo, y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's the All Elite Wrewind Watchalong for AEW Dark Episode 7 and AEW Dynamite Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm your host, Adv Devin. As always, how we doing, y'all? How's your weekends been to you? Assuming you haven't been around for a lot of what we've been doing, I hope your weekends have been kind of you. Hope your wrestling has been happy. Let's see what we got going on for tonight's card one more time. I just entered it in, but I'm gonna... So, AEW Dark is looking fun. It's gonna be nothing but tag team action. We're going to be having Best Friends versus Private Party. We're gonna have Britt Baker and Riho teaming up again. The Young Bucks will be in tag team action as well against the Stronghearts, the not Shima versions of Stronghearts. And then on Dynamite, we get Nick Jackson versus Rey Fenix. Oh, how my heart fluttered when I saw that match was on this card tonight. Ooh, looking forward to that. We also got the Dynamite Diamond Ring Battle Royal, the first ever one. And the main event, Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin. So, fun, thematic. I love how this continues to align with modern stuff we're watching one way or another. For example, this is going to be the third watch-along in a row we've done for a show in Indianapolis. It's just, that's stupid little trivia stuff. That doesn't really matter. But it's still just funny to me how it's like GCW Up All Night, Royal Rumble, and now just so happens to be the first Dynamite that happened in Indianapolis. And it's not even like we picked it out. It just fell into place that way. That's what I find so neat about it. But enough little dorky trivia. We're going to be getting started soon here. I should probably provide the episode of Dark in the link and the chat. I'm going to do that really quickly. I'm also going to throw it in the description here. There we go. That way it's immediately available for y'all. There we go. So that way for y'all who can watch along with two shows at once, it is an available option for you. Of course, you could also hop in the Discord, join the Gorilla Position that's in the pinned message in the chat. And of course, we'll get started at the top of the hour. All right, we're gonna get going. Get this music stopped. Great music by Fenix, by the way. Alrighty, we're gonna get started. Zero it out on Dark Episode 7 in 3, 2, 1, go. Such simple guitar, but I miss it so much.
Shivani and Dasha Gonzalez. Hi, Dasha.
Hi, Tony. I'm super excited to be back for AEW Dark this week.
That's right, AEW Dark and a special tag team edition.
That's right. Now, the fallout from Full Gear is still in a full effect, as we witnessed on Dynamite this past Wednesday in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, we're going to get you all caught up on what went down in the Control Center. That's
right, but first, let's take a look at what we have for you this week.
Yes, of course. Like always, we're skipping through the Control Center segments to save a bit of time.
Of Trent and Chuck Taylor the best friends.
That's right. Now in the women's
I suppose they
division,
wouldn't hurt, but
Dr. Britt Baker,
we don't
D.M.D,
necessarily need it.
and the AEW World Women's Champion Riho will battle against Big Swole and Kris Statlander.
And in the main event, this
Kris
week,
Statlander's
the Young
AEW
Bucks
debut.
collide with the Stronghearts from Japan. Let's go right to the ring for our first match. Private Party takes on the Best Friends with Orange Cassidy.
Sleeper tag match to open up Dark. Two cornerstone teams in the division.
They call him the Natural, Dustin Rhodes.
Never give up, never look back, keep stepping. I forget how they got away with this song. By the way, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up on your way in if you haven't done so already. That helps us a lot in getting us boosted here on YouTube, getting us recommended to those who might be looking for more of a retro watch-along feel, which is niche within a niche, you know? So, we'll try and get some traction if we can. I don't know why Dustin Rhodes is out here for this. Oh, never mind. Duh, I keep forgetting. Dark has a different commentator each week. Dustin Rhodes is the commentator this week. Oh, this Private Party theme is atrocious.
From a location where you need an invitation. At a combined weight of 24 ounces of vodka cranberry, Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn, Private Party.
The tag team action will continue here on AEW Dark as Private Party looks to build up some momentum. They took part in that three-way AEW World Tag Team title match back at Full Gear. SCU was able to retain, and now
Yeah,
Private
that was their first tag title match.
Hey man,
Fortunately, they're
question I
unsuccessful in
have
it. That's fine, man.
do they actually wear those outfits out to nightclubs?
You haven't been invited to the
Because
party?
even then, they're still a cornerstone tag team of the division at this point.
Make a friend with Ronnie.
I say it really like ever.
Is this a security? There he is. Acme.
Wow, they're getting a long entrance. Oh wow, Justin Roberts' mic is not
Ovation here.
is not hooked up well.
Along with Orange
At least
Cassidy.
here to the broadcast.
There he is, man. Orange Cassidy.
I almost am like,
Live and in
why is there
living
such
color
awkward
in
silence?
the
And then I heard very faintly Justin Roberts'
girls
voice.
Love Orange Cassidy.
I think the guys love him too.
I think you may be right.
You think Orange can get an invite to the private party?
I want to know where he got his jacket and his glasses.
And where did he get that T-shirt?
What does he have on? I didn't see it.
It's just Orange Cassidy on his own T-shirt.
That's awesome, man. Self-promotion, the best.
Orange Cassidy wearing a shirt of Orange Cassidy wearing a shirt of Orange Cassidy, and so on and so forth.
To the ring.
I love Trent. Trent really, I've watched him grow over the last 10 years, man, and he has really stepped it up a notch.
What I take away from that conversation is you can really take or leave Chuck Taylor.
I don't know enough about Chuck Taylor, man.
Chuck Taylor and Trent, the best
The
friends.
way you
They
could just
started
have done your
out here in
homework.
AEW at Double or Nothing.
I don't
and
know
then
much about
throughout
Chuck
the
Taylor.
summer,
Even though he's
racking
teamed with
up
Trent, the
victory
guy
after
who
victory.
you just
What
put
is the
over.
record right now?
The best friends with a tag team record of 2-3, so they are below 500, and they also are looking to notch one in the win column to climb the rankings. New rankings will be released this Friday.
Ooh, this Friday, man, you guys need to pay attention and watch that stuff.
On Twitter at aewrestling.com. If you don't follow us, please do.
Dustin Rhodes,
AE
appreciate you.
Wrestling or AEW Wrestling?
AE Wrestling.
AEWrestling.com, man. You can check out the new rankings this week.
You can also go to shopaew.com.
The way Dustin
Dustin Rhodes merch, man.
And you can also go to aewtix.com.
And buy some tickets, man. Come to our shows weekly, everywhere across the United States of America and the UK and the world. We are here alive and in living color week after week after week.
Dustin Rhodes
We're
needs to
laying
chill.
out
This is
man.
ridiculous.
That's what we do. We love
tie.
That's what we do. We
Collar and elbow tie.
That was a great
Was
pitch,
that a good
man.
one? That was a great pitch. Come on, guys.
That was emotional. You got me right in the
Oh, I
feels.
don't want you to cry, man.
I don't want you to cry,
I know
man.
you're teaching me how to do this.
The disrespect from Trent, though, the patting on the head.
It's a lot easier than being in the ring.
I guess you would say they're the more veteran team of the two.
Yeah, speaking of being back in the ring yourself with that fracture of the forearm, you should be back in the ring in I think just under a month.
It's getting real close, man,
Yeah.
and I can feel it, and I can feel revenge coming.
Jake Hager has better be looking over his shoulder.
Hey, revenge will be sweet when him and I finally lock.
I'm not gonna lie.
As Trent,
Even though Excalibur and Taz digressed a lot, it wasn't like this. Let's get Taz back on the team. Beautiful. I love how he stalled that vaulting DDT into a draping Northern Lights.
He did.
Yeah, baby. He said, "Welcome to my party."
And now, sexy Chucky T getting invited to the party.
Chucky T.
Laying in that sledgehammer shot across
Try
the spine.
some of this Dom Perignon right here, buddy, right in the breadbasket. You need to listen to the ref, man. You got that 5 count to get him out of there.
Yeah, referee Mike Posey laying down the law here, drawing the duties for this matchup. Quen sent across the ring, floats up and over Chuck Taylor. Step up into the work on Rana.
Nice.
Drop kick that time takes Taylor off his feet. And Quen makes
Good
the
move.
tag out to Isaiah
Didn't try to keep up the offense. Tagged out.
Cassidy.
Isaiah's got them little quick feet right there. You see him.
But he could be underestimating the much more experienced Chuck Taylor.
You really putting over this Chuck Taylor kid, man. He is something special.
17 years in this business.
17 years in this business. I had no idea he's been in the business that long.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that you didn't know who he is. Oh, look at this Chuck Taylor. Belly to belly sends Isaiah Cassidy across the ring.
I know exactly who he is, man.
Do you?
The guy that you make move at catering. And now Chuck
Damn.
Taylor sending Cassidy face first into the top turnbuckle. Trent tags
Just
in.
put Dustin out there,
As
why don't
mentioned,
you?
You've seen him grow over the last 10 years. He's a guy that you've been able to watch mature, and that's a word. It's an odd word to use for Trent because he's perhaps one of the most immature individuals.
Well, I think that's the word that you just hit right on the head is maturity. I've watched him grow and learn and being taught by the best, and he has started to get better. And now he's watching and he's picking apart his times to do certain things, and he takes his time, and that's important, especially with a veteran in the business, because at any given time he can sneak up on you and grab one.
That's right. And Private Party, though, so quick, so resilient, and that's how they caught the Young Bucks in that opening round match of the AEW World Tag Team Title Tournament. The Young Bucks, I think, underestimated them, and they got rolled up. Oh,
Nice.
drop kick there from
They're
Quen.
doing good to isolate Trent here.
Sleep on Private Party.
Just kind of pecking at him, and just when he was about to start fighting back, big move to shut him down.
Oh, Chuck Taylor.
Not just on the other side of the ring, but on the outside of it as well.
Commentary there from Isaiah Cassidy. Cassidy giving Chuck Taylor his moment.
Damn.
On camera with a stomp and Private Party. Great tandem offense from this young tag team.
It's like they're ready, man. It's like Orange.
What are we doing, Orange?
Orange Cassidy.
Man, thumbs up with the crowd. That's awesome.
I'm not sure Orange Cassidy realizes that he was posing with the wrong team. He's so
The way he's
indifferent
just
to
slow
literally
walk away.
Oh, Chuck Taylor.
Let's what?
I do my career all over. I wanna
Let's
be
kill him?
like Orange
Bro,
Cassidy.
it's a suplex.
Oh, stalling vertical suplex, making Isaiah Cassidy pay on the outside.
Now, that blood rush to your head, man. You lose your cognitive abilities. Did I say that right?
You
Your
did.
Cognitive abilities.
Let's take another look at this. And, you know, the longer they hold him up there, all that blood rushes to your head, but it also leaves your extremities.
Dustin's quite a
So
guy.
when you come crashing down, it's like pins and needles all throughout your hands, your
If
feet.
that would have been me, my body just would have went poof.
1, 2, 2 count only. Again, a lot of dust all over the ring.
A lot of dust.
A lot of dust. I love Excalibur fully playing into it. Like, oh yeah, man. You're on the verge.
You like
You're just like...
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
Isaiah Cassidy, shopaew.com.
ShopAEW.com.
Isaiah Cassidy trying to fight his way out of this unfriendly corner as the best friends. Really putting a lot of work in on him. Cassidy, double knee
Double
strike.
knees.
Just fighting his way free of the best friends. He needs to cross to the opposite side of the
Crowd's
ring.
getting into this. It's good.
Calling the shots.
Excuse me. Was that him screaming?
Yes, that was. Oh, soul food.
Dude, half and half.
Combination. And Chuck Taylor knocking Quen off the apron.
This could be.
Shoulder was coming up anyways.
The referee needs to pay better attention, man.
Chuck Taylor,
Very much true.
great veteran move there. He got
Very
his body
much true.
between him, the referee's
Gosh,
eye line
I'm
and his
still an
opponent's
online
shoulder.
gamer.
That's a good call. Good call.
And
What did
Chuck
he just do?
Taylor now
Why is he?
biting the
What?
toes.
That's not fair. That's not fair. You can't bite somebody in the feet.
And he's been walking around in those shoes all day here.
Bro,
Now, is
what?
his toe hurt? I mean, is he limping now?
I think Cassidy probably cares more about keeping those.
Or does Chucky T have any teeth at all?
Oh, he does. Yeah, I mean, just because he's from Murray, Kentucky, I mean, that's not cool, man.
He didn't just have a mouthful of gums?
Oh, Trent just starching Cassidy up on the top.
The way he just leaned back, like
Starching.
I had to
Good
do it.
word. I like that one.
like.
He goes rigid, like he was starched, like a shirt.
Now Trent's early AEW run is a lot of fun.
Dustin Rhodes. Private Party's unreal, man. I love these guys. They're fun to watch.
Sledgehammer blows there from Isaiah Cassidy. He's trying to fight out of the grip. Oh, assistance there from the best friends. Up on the shoulder.
God.
Doomsday superplex.
Dustin reacted like he was about to witness a murder.
Save, guys. Good job. Come on. Come on, Private Party, man. Pull it together, man. I want to go to this party. I know I'm 50 and all, but come on.
Would you show up in the face paint to the party?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No, that's special occasions. That's my war paint, man.
Okay.
When
That's
I
my
put the
war
paint on,
paint.
I'm going to war. I'm going to war with you tonight. That's why I have this paint on tonight.
Please, no.
Please no.
Watching me over here.
I'm going to war with you, he said. Do you imagine Excalibur versus Dustin Rhodes?
What would that do to you? Right there, that chop across the chest.
That knife-edge chop drives the oxygen out of your lungs, also creates just a stinging sensation across the chest. And oh, now the meeting of the minds there for the best friends. Cassidy goes over.
Too smooth. Handspring Dragon Rana is too cool.
And those chops, they also just cause
He wants
abrasions.
that tag so bad, man, he can taste it. Watch this crawl through the legs, maybe? Oh,
No, ducks the.
I love that Excalibur accepted the challenge. The more tenured wrestler asked the commentator, how does the wrestling move feel? And then the commentator went on to explain exactly how it feels in great detail.
big dive. Oh, God. He just kind of melted down the rail there.
To be fair, he is also a wrestler, and that's why he knows these things. But still. Anyways, Mark Quinn going the fuck off right now. Yo, the vaulting press, honestly, I feel like that's in a way more impressive than doing like a flip or something. Just because you can use the angle you're turning to not have to fully clear the ropes. Going for a vaulting body press, that's so much harder to not get your leg hooked.
2 count only.
They need to take this thing home right now. They need to put them to bed.
And of course, tomorrow night on Dynamite, Private Party will square off with Proud and Powerful. Santana and Ortiz in tag team
Don't
competition.
get me started on those boys.
Oh, that's rough. That's right.
Part of the inner circle, 2 of the men responsible.
You
for
see,
that.
we're going to see some people work twice this stream just because there's 2 separate shows. But yeah, that's often how it worked out, is Dark warmed people up for Dynamite.
Stars right now. And now the tag out to Isaiah Cassidy.
And as we saw a few weeks ago in the case of Private Party, sometimes them
There from Mark Quinn.
having a match before Dynamite doesn't work out so well for them. Why did we stay up so late last night? I'm exhausted. No, same, dude. I was dragging myself out of bed at noon. And I was just like, oh my god, that's right. I have a day to live. Oh, man. And it really took me a good couple hours to really get going.
Doesn't he know that's dangerous?
Nice with the Sambo suplex. I was like half asleep on my art stream earlier. Just like,
Like that. As soon as we were
honestly surprised I was as coherent as I was.
And that's the experience advantage for Trent. He identified the situation. He felt his opponent being off balance, and he used it to his advantage.
Yep, he sure did.
Oh, pump kick there.
Staying up to ungodly hours of the night gaming with friends is a lot of fun, but it's so hard to recover from.
Oh, nice elbow, man. You're going to feel that one in the morning.
And now Chuck Taylor went for the basement drop kick,
No,
but Isaiah
no.
Cassidy, oh, nobody home.
Oh, saving himself, landing on his feet, sick. Oh, Trent just laid him out. Somehow I blame Ray. It just feels 100% Ray's fault.
Oh, but Isaiah, or excuse me, Mark Quinn coming over. Oh, it just got.
Did you see they just
She
ragdolled him?
she picked the game and was lobby leader. Can't not be her fault.
Moly.
And best friends with a tremendous size and strength advantage, and that is coming into play right now.
That's the veterans.
Me sleeping on that clean ass
Chuck Taylor rolls Isaiah
moonsault.
Cassidy, the two legal men, back into the ring.
Exactly.
Now Trent tags in. Cassidy can't even stand up.
You get it.
Best
Yo,
friends
up by the
really
chain, bro.
I told you. It's dangerous.
You see, what I loved about Trent is he's like always had this vicious streak to him.
Trent, cover. 1, 2, no.
What another reason why I love BTE is because it really drove home little character elements. Right around this time, BTE kind of really made it clear that Trent's a bit of a dick. Like he's the douchebag of the friend circle, you know. He's the one who's always like, I shouldn't say always, but he'll say something slick every now and then. Just be like, bro, what? Who are you to say that? Or
They could pull out something just like that.
as you see sometimes in the matches, every now and then he'll pull out a mean streak that's almost unfitting for a babyface.
Great in and out tag team wrestling. High efficiency there from the best friends. Trent going off the
Nice assisted tornado DDT.
And Trent, or excuse me, Chuck Taylor sending Isaiah Cassidy.
Oh, we're going for the silly string,
into the silly
and we're getting it.
That is the most amazing
I love how
thing
it's
I've ever
barely a
seen.
DDT sometimes, more so just like a
from Isaiah Cassidy.
headlock takeover
Creating
of
an
sorts.
opening, an opportunity. Oh, the Gamangiri catches Trent right on the
Slick.
money.
What is that called?
The
Great
Gamangiri
awareness by Zay.
face kick.
Gamangiri?
Gamangiri.
I
Enzigiri.
thought that was an Enzi.
Enzi's to the back of the head, Gaman
Okay.
to the front.
Throw an Enzi to me.
Throw an NZ to me. Love that. That came from that. That was shoot. It's like, yeah, no. Kick back here. I can tense up for that. I know. I totally feel like you don't want to catch that to the nose or something.
But Mark Quinn dives anyway. Orange Cassidy not really doing Trent a lot of favors. I guess he stopped him for a moment, but now Mark Quinn ascending to
That
the
was a
top.
nice shot. Man.
I can just imagine working with somebody multiple times over, and they make the exception for you. Save.
Taylor.
They go for an Enziguri on you instead of a Gamagiri, even if they normally use it. But then one time, just robotically go for the Gamagiri. Dude starts bitching him out after the match. What was that Gamagiri crap? I can so see two workers being like that. Oh man, if you know pro wrestlers, that's absolutely a conversation that could happen.
And now Private Party keeping the focus on Trent. They know they know they can't afford to.
So what I love about
now
Private
sit
Party
on
from this
top.
era is what they lack in in-ring psychology. They have so many fun double team moves. The way they just threw him out there.
Oh no, he's looking for the gin.
The extra setup for the gin and juice, not good. Oh, he pretty much set himself up in the tree of woe.
Taylor tags in. Mark Quinn actually stuck upside down. Chuck pops him
Pop up.
Went for the powerbomb.
Ooh.
Cassidy tried to counter. And oh!
Nice.
Powerbombing Cassidy onto Quinn.
Hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Private Party got a little too cocky,
Yeah, they
and they're
did.
paying the price.
They did. Trying all that, what is it called?
What we
Gin
got here?
Juice and all that stuff.
Yes, you got to give the people.
Give the people what they want here in Nashville.
You see, you hear that pop just from a hug. You know, it's great.
And now, Trent with Cassidy strung up upside down. Strong zero. 1, 2, 3.
That hook. The combo move combined with that pinfall, really hard to get out of, I can only imagine.
Best friends coming away with a victory, but I think the real story here, Dustin, is Private Party continuing to push experienced tag teams to their limits.
Yes, they were, man. And Private Party, I liked them, but I think they have a lot of growing to do. They're doing a great
And also, yeah, Private Party just once again lost on their lead-in match.
Something's going to give.
Are you ready to join the revolution? This is your chance to wear what the stars of AEW Dynamite wear on television each and every week. And there's only one place to get it all.
Cody Rhodes hitting the Bucks pose.
all your favorite shirts,
In front of
hats,
the
jackets,
Bucks.
and more are available with just one click of the button. Shop AEW.com with over 100 items online.
Wow, an absolute first, guys.
Shop AEW 10 Days of Black Friday starts this Friday. Get 25% off at shopaew.com.
Tony, we've got to get to some women's division action.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Because you know, AEW has some of the best women around, and this match proved it. We got to see Big Swole team up with Kris Statlander to face the team of Dr. Britt Baker.
This is
and
actually-
the AEW Women's Champion Riho. And they were coming off of
This is a match that would
incredibly-
bust a trivia round for sure. No way, Statlander coming out to Swole's music.
20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first, the team of Kris Statlander and Big Swole.
Well, thank you very much, Tony.
This
Schiavone,
is so
myself,
hard.
Excalibur, joined here by the
Not gonna
match.
lie.
Dustin Rhodes as we kick off
'Cause this
AEW Dark
just
with
does not
Becky
fit
wrestling
Statlander.
in the women's division.
Man, I've heard a lot of good things about Kris Statlander.
She is somebody that is very new to the business, but has unlimited potential.
And Big Swole, man, you know, she's a powerhouse. Very strong for her size.
These two women both powerhouses, and it'll be interesting to see how their opponents are able to grapple with that. Swole, one of the newest signees here in the women's division of AEW, and Kris Statlander making her first AEW appearance as well.
She is.
I think this is right off the back of her her indie program with John Silver. Hey there, EO. Welcome in just in time for the second match on the dark card.
And their opponents first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D.
We opened up with the Best Friends versus Private Party, and the Best Friends got a win over Private Party, which I find interesting because Private Party is going to be having a grudge match against Proud and Powerful on the Dynamite we're going to be watching after this. So they lost their lead in the match. That's rough for them.
She really impressed me. She's doing some good stuff.
Up next, we got ourselves a women's tag team action. It's going to be Big Swole and a debuting Kris Statlander up against Britt Baker and Riho, who I think this is not going to be the third time we're going to see them team together.
Listen to this ovation.
How is this going to work out, man, with the two of them tag teaming? You know there's got to be some dissension there.
Joining her from Chicago City, Japan, is the AEW Women's World Champion, Riho.
Well, you saw that record at the bottom.
I got to do the gold nameplate the next time I win a prediction series, win a prediction league.
Riho, a single specialist, and she has this this almost temporary alliance. As you kind of pointed out, there could be some dissension here. Britt is going to
Maybe that'll be this month. We just started a new season,
Sooner or later down the line, they're going to go.
and my stable was almost identical to what it was last season, which was just the entire Death Riders.
Right now.
And it was at Full Gear just a few days ago that Britt Baker
And I got them all easier this time, which tells me that nobody wanted them.
retaining her AEW Women's World Championship title against her mentor, her teacher, Emi Sakura. And Dustin, like, can you talk about what that must feel like for Riho to finally be able to
Wow, that hard
surpass
cam was zoomed
the woman that
in.
is responsible for
Yeah, you see how fuzzy it is at this point? This camera is zoomed.
She's a single specialist,
Is zoomed in
right?
probably like,
So she has paid her due.
I want to say like 200 to 300%.
Learned from the best in Sakura, and she's a world champ now. She's the ladies champion.
And now, Riho, the AEW Women's World Champion, will start things off with Big Swole. And as you mentioned, Swole.
I can't get over how the logo on Big Swole's trunks looks like the Autobot logo.
If she's got a chance to put Riho on her back right now, she will take it.
And you can see just muscling Riho to the corner. And
She's cocky too, man. She's really cocky. That's
Muscled her to the corner, immediately started flexing.
But, Riho has been underestimated before, and that's.
I was gonna say, Big Swole needs to not get so cocky. She's usually the smaller competitor.
I think what it boils down to is Riho is just double tough.
Almost a 2 count there from Big Swole. Referee Aubrey Edwards right there on the spot.
Because at Full Gear, Riho really took a beating. And
Yep.
here she is right now, the women's champion, putting it out there again.
Oh, nice counter to the snap mirror.
Cartwheels through the flying mare there from Big Swole. Swole.
Everybody hitting the ropes.
Use the
Still.
power advantage to take Riho off her
There it
feet.
is.
Swole hits the ropes. Riho goes for the trip. Swole avoids. Bipasso. And now the arm drag blocked by Swole.
Nice.
And Riho.
Yo.
For the Cazadora.
It's countered. No, still made it happen though, but does not get the stomp through. They had each other scouted.
Because Riho gets
Need to get him a little more gas to get those moves off.
And those double stomps, such a big part of her arsenal. And something that's easy to
No, really, Riho's arsenal thrives off of double knees, double stomps, and roll-ups. Not even roll-ups, just pinning combinations.
Sees her first action with Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D.
And you know what? I don't think that's a bad thing.
Crucifix 1, 2. Statlander kicks out. Britt Baker trying
Like,
to put an end to it. 1, 2.
it's how she's such a believable competitor at her
Predicaments
size.
consecutively for the Doctor, but Statlander, she gets wide. Oh, and flapjacks. Britt Baker
Right
sends
now,
her down
she
face
needs to take
first.
advantage. Right now, she's got her down. She needs to take advantage of her.
Oh.
Instead of goofing
Got her with
around
the
like
boop.
this, she needs to take her head
Agreed,
off.
EO. She
Oh,
appears
that was
too
nice.
scarcely, and I'm wondering what it is. I forget if she still works in Japan or if she's just like doesn't wrestle as much anymore. But I would love to see another extended run from Riho, because I feel like ever since the pandemic, we've seen her just like spotty, you know, like she appears here and there.
Like a spider monkey. She will be all over you.
And we saw her mean side come out at full
did.
gear. B. Priestley bore the brunt of it. Now this double Irish whip into the ropes, drop toe hold from Statlander. Big Swole comes through.
Nice.
Running uppercut.
Great double team
little
offense.
tag team move.
Also, Big Swole and Britt Baker
Not only says referee Aubrey Edwards,
You gotta stay on, Britt.
facing off for the
She's
first
type you
time
have to
here.
stay on, man. You have to keep her
Totally forgot
down.
Kris
You
used to
start
be blind.
pulling
Oh
her
yeah,
up,
no,
doing
Kris
different
Statlander's
stuff, and she's
involved.
gonna twist it
This
on
is
you.
back when she was doing the
she can
boop,
turn it around
the
at a moment's notice.
bop on the
Britt
nose
Baker's
thing.
so
Yeah,
resilient. And as we saw, so
It's-
vicious.
She is, man. She really is.
Do not wanna get
it's
up
one of my favorite things about doing these is just the jarring switch. Even Britt Baker, who doesn't look that much different, has grown so much from this point to now.
She's tough, man.
She is still looking for her first victory here in AEW, but you have to imagine the butterflies from competing on such a big stage will now lessen the more reps she gets. But when you're in there with somebody like Britt Baker, somebody like Riho, that's a tall order.
Yeah, but still, you know, you have those butterflies in the back, and as soon as that red light comes on, they all dissipate.
Smart
You're
to
ready, you're there to fight,
cut her
do
off
your
there.
job, and, you
Although I
the
don't know
rest
if
is
it's
kinda out
good
the
to
door,
throw,
so the
make her
nerves
hit
are
those
fun.
ropes.
I like nerves.
Yeah, if
It
you're not
shows me you care.
Yeah, if you're not nervous, you don't care. Hook of the far leg only does not get a 3 count there for Britt Baker. And
She needs to work in this lockjaw situation in this real quick, man, if I was her.
she's fighting this match as if she's a singles wrestler. She's not really taking advantage of Riho there
Right.
on the apron.
You know what? That's a great point.
Nice.
Hanging neck right there
And
from Britt Baker.
it's weird for that to be the case considering how much they've
Oh, she got a
teamed.
2 count this time.
But not a lot of tag team wrestling. These Britt Baker and Riho are single specialists.
They are. Right now, I would get Kris in. Give her a breather. You know what I mean? That's what your tag team partner's for. See what Kris is doing? She's holding that rope, that tag rope, which is really missing in today's tag team wrestling. I love that about her. She's a sportsman.
She's a sportsman. She's got solid fundamentals despite only 3 years in the professional wrestling business.
She's been taught well.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't see enough people take advantage of the length of that tag rope either. Like, Statlander could be almost a foot out from where she's at, which would get her closer to her partner for a tag.
Has her staggered.
Personally, I miss the rules of tag team wrestling being like reinforced, and this isn't just in AEW. This is like all across the industry, and I understand why, because of the pace that pro wrestling has moved up to on average. But like, I miss the gotta have your hand on the tag rope, both feet on the mat, arm over the top rope to make a tag with the referee seeing it and calling it. All of those criteria had to be met for a legal tag. You cannot, the illegal competitor cannot hit the legal competitor. It's effectively considered outside interference and can result in disqualification. Often referees will get by on a warning. And you can only break up 1 pinfall per match as the illegal person. The only time legal on legal contact is acceptable is within the 5 counts offered after a tag.
3 consecutive elbow strikes. But Riho
Nowadays, a lot of pro wrestling fans hear that and they're like, fuck that. But nah. If anything, that's one of the things I respect most about FTR is wanting to bring that back. They haven't been able to. It largely in part due to the industry moving at the pace it does now, but all the same.
And now Riho.
Anyways, Rio's really starting to take... Never mind. I was just going to say she's really starting to make this match work in her favor, but that super kick shut her down.
Swole very unsteady on her feet. She needs to make that tag, Dustin.
Got to get Kris in here, man.
And Swole tags in Kris Statlander. The alien and the champion squaring off. Now Riho with the Irish whip into the ropes, reversed there by Statlander using her size.
Nice, wow.
Nope, blocked. And Statlander
Just set her right back down after the twirl.
And
then made...
tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Cover, man.
Oh.
Nice. Double leg drop. Now flipping set.
Okay.
1, 2. No. Riho able to kick out.
Got somersault senton.
That's what they hired me for, man.
Yeah, you just hit him with that move, you know, that move.
A 3-in-1.
3-in-1, yeah.
Statlander was looking
Oh,
for the
turned it down this time.
pile drive, but
Rio
Riho
made
able to
herself
flow
go to the...
There's no kick to the bread basket there.
Cazadora and Riho. Oh, that's
Was able to get it off on her at least.
landing on the
Swole had it a
midsection
little more
for
scouted.
Statlander.
But then again, we're also deeper in the match.
And Riho desperately needs to tag out to Baker. And she's making the crawl. She tags. Dr. Britt Baker comes in
Big hot tag. Here
as
we
does
go.
Big Swole.
Trading it off.
Oh,
That's like a...
rapid fire shots from Swole.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh.
headbutt takes
Got her with the
Baker off
headbutt.
her feet. And the
Get that short flatliner.
Look at the leg. 1, 2. No, Baker kicks out.
Was that a half liner since she was on her knees?
She did, but you know what Swole didn't do is she didn't put her body across the shoulders. She allowed Britt Baker to get her arms free.
That's why she kicked out, right? So I try to tell everybody, man, you hook those arms in tight, that leg, cradle position. Oh boy.
Swole
Very fair.
flips through almost the Blue Thunder power bomb and Statlander.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, another spin out bomb.
Just dumping Riho. 1,
This double
2.
pin using her.
No.
Wow, Britt Baker just showing. Yo, Britt Baker getting the Superwoman treatment out
Quite
here.
a legal cover, but it was a cover nonetheless.
I like this kid, Kris.
Kris Statlander reaching for the tag. There's Riho.
The tag right there.
Riho and Baker in
tagger.
dire straits.
Wow, Swole choosing not to tag in. Girl, you were right there. You could have still hit your lifter gimmick.
Swole charging in. Baker sends her up and over the top to the apron.
I think that was a mistake right there. I think that right there was the deciding play. I'm not going to lie.
Receives a shoulder to the midsection. Baker put on the brakes. And now Riho. Oh, that dive.
Yeesh. And then the extra elevation on that dude. Oh my gosh. Yo, here comes Statlander though. Riho's not neutralizing her, broken up. Okay, there might still be a chance in this match yet. Yep, Statlander deciding I'm going to tag myself into this match.
And she had been in the business that long?
3 years.
Her leg was inside the ropes.
Oh! The elbow strike from Statlander. Now elbow strikes, plural, from Riho, the AEW Women's World Champion. Oh! Taking a page out of your
This
playbook.
girl is impressive, man.
A woman
I'm
after your
telling
own
you what.
heart. But Britt Baker ducks under. Statlander
Nice.
reverses. Oh, right roundhouse just rocks Britt Baker.
Smooth roundhouse. Floated over though.
Over the top. Oh, planting Statlander on the
Yeesh.
top of her head.
Didn't get all of it, but crowned her.
1, 2, no. Kris Statlander
Gonna kick
kicks
out. Rio. Nice with the double song.
1, 2.
It's still kicked out.
I thought that was
Yo,
it,
I
man.
thought that same. I so thought that was it. Because that was a good play. They were both very aware what they needed to do there. Statlander was just double tough in that moment.
Pretty soon here, man.
Yeah, look at how Britt is
Looked like she was going to go for the lockjaw there. No opting for this ripcord position. Oh, the ripcord rolling elbow. The ripcord discord elbow.
Little abdominal roll stretch.
No, the ripcord discus elbow. I said discord.
And now Statlander taking her all the way around.
That'll dizzy you right there, buddy.
And That's very disorienting for Baker. She's not going to know where she is in the ring.
The crowd seems to enjoy
1,
this.
2, no! Britt Baker kicks out.
Still in it.
To keep her team alive in this match.
The Discord Larry. Yo, okay.
Driver 1, 2, no!
All right.
Kicks out once again.
Impressive. What is this?
Statlander pushing Dr. Britt Baker to her limit here.
To the limit.
And Statlander's AEW debut. Now Statlander has Britt up on the shoulders in the electric chair position.
I'm trying to imagine what the Discord Larry is.
And now, the
Spinning neck breaker.
Is this it?
Hooks the far leg. 2. No, big Swole there to break it up. Great save.
Action here in this.
Yo, this match is getting time.
A lot of tag team continuity between these teams.
Just like you said, you have the 2 single specialists in there, and the 2 newcomers.
Oh, look at that.
The after effects of being on Discord too. Oh, I see. We all got hit with the Discord lariat.
Very nice. Super kick right on the money. She sends Swole to the outside. Now she has Kris Statlander isolated, center of the ring. Kick across the jaw.
Oh, here we go.
This is it.
Britt Baker has it.
Wait, what?
Has the submission hold locked in, but this is not it yet.
She's going for it. There it is.
The pressure on the mandibular nerve. The lockjaw.
Tapped. Tapped. Wow, so Kris Statlander has tapped to that move.
Exciting match.
AEW Women's World Champion Riho and Dr. Britt Baker.
Britt Baker getting the win, though. This is crazy how they're doing this, right? Like, all right, she's not the world champion, but we're going to attach her to the world champion and make sure the focus is primarily on her instead of the world champion, and make sure her name is said before the world. Like, it's this is very much the Britt Baker show, that being the women's division right now.
Maybe Britt could drop her a card.
Maybe so, right?
Where's Nyla at? I want to see her getting some more action.
Great hard-fought contest here on AEW Dark.
Before we get into our main event, let's take a look at another edition of Undesirable to Undeniable with the American Nightmare, Cody.
Okay, who is this going to be with? Justin Roberts.
Justin, in addition to being one of the greatest ring announcers ever, he was also very gracious and kind to my wife, and he taught her all the skills that it takes to do ring announcing, and there's a lot more to it, and everyone thinks, oh, I could do that job, until they have someone screaming in their ear. At what point in your life did you feel, or in your career, undesirable?
Probably October of 2014 when I was let go from the last company I was working with. That's when I felt pretty undesirable, because it was like, all right, this is all I've ever loved, it's all I've ever known, it's all I've been
Even
doing
just speaking
since
his voice.
age 16. So I just felt like, okay, I guess I'm done with wrestling now, and I have to find something else and start all over.
What did you do when you felt undesirable to overcome it?
I felt that if I wasn't going to be working in wrestling anymore, I needed to find something else that was out there and somewhere else that possibly I belonged. So I did some TV shows, some movies, some voiceover work. I was touring with the band Tool. I was doing Muay Thai. I was doing arm wrestling. Basically, all these opportunities that I wasn't able to try out while I was doing wrestling, I figured, all right, I'm going to give them a try now and see what else I'm passionate about and see where else I could maybe make my mark. I didn't leave the company and say, okay, I hate wrestling now. I said, okay, I'm just back to being a wrestling fan, so I'm going to watch every wrestling that I can. Yeah. And it wasn't until I saw Being the Elite. I found it so entertaining, and I got invested into the characters. Now I have a vested interest in them. I want to see what happens on Ring of Honor. I want to see what happens at New Japan. And I became a fan all over again. It was awesome. It felt passionate again.
So, that's what you did to overcome it. That's what you did to fall back in love with wrestling. What's your definition of undeniable?
When you're able to go out there and you find that people remember you and people appreciated what you did and what you brought to this incredible sport, it just really, it goes a long way.
Yo, he got a Justin Roberts chant. Yo, that's actually really awesome for him. Didn't even know that. Because, yeah, no, I remember when AEW first announced that he was the ring announcer. I'm like, yo, he's getting another go at it. And he's been able to be so much more himself in the process.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Why is All Elite Wrestling the most talked about league on the planet? The dawning of
All right, let's see what we got here. Yep, advertising shows. Oh, yeah, the Miami show that they did. Okay, yeah, and they're going to do the Control Center gimmick where they re-show a segment from last week. Oh, they re-showed several segments from last week.
before Santana and
All right.
Ortiz took
Gotcha at 48.54 for anybody watching on their own on their own end. But yeah, give you a quick second to get there. But yeah. Oh my God, what am I doing? Damn it. All right, 48.55. Sorry, but yes, we'll get going. In 3, 2, 1, go.
By throwing him through the stage, the Young Bucks teamed up to face the team of the Stronghearts, T-Hawk and Lindaman. It's our main event as we take you to the ring for the match with Excalibur and the Natural Dustin Rhodes calling the action.
Really like rock for a second. Yeah, he loved hitting that every now and then. In his early, I think he still does every now and then. Forget if this song is an issue. Bro's got his young boy gear on.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 360 pounds, Lindaman and T-Hawk, Stronghearts.
Well, thank you very much, Tony Schiavone, and well, that's a great pair of pants you have on in the studio.
Hey man, Darth. How's your report? Dark and Max and Megan Payne is. Yes, Megan Payne is finally in the company. I'm so happy that that's the case. I can't wait to see her actually like being featured on the program regularly. I want to see her in a story immediately. Find a reason to have her speaking. Find a reason to have her have a character interaction with other characters, because that is going to elevate what we already know in that she is an incredible in-ring performer. But yes, I agree. I hope they reboot Dark sooner rather than later. It was very necessary for AEW, I think. We just saw, and honestly, I loved this early days format of it, where it was just 3 matches that got time. They were very clearly from the previous week. There was no trying to halfway kayfabe that. Which is why in the description I label them as dark episode numbers opposed to like dark dates. Because even, especially later on, it gets to a point where some dark matches were filmed on different days and stuff like that. So it's just a matter of it being the episode. This is what we talk about. The shows used to be full of just tag matches. Yes. Yeah, no, for really, this is literally 3 back-to-back 2-on-2 matches here on Dark. We also saw a Private Party earlier take a loss to Best Friends on the eve of their match against Proud and Powerful. Doesn't bode well for them momentum-wise. The Young Bucks get in a tag match. I think this is going to be their first match since Full Gear. So, looking for a rebound win, I imagine. But what I'm looking forward to is what we're going to be getting on Dynamite to open up, and that's going to be Nick Jackson versus Rey Fenix. Ooh.
They know each other quite well. That would be a matchup for the ages, but right now the Young Bucks have to contend with Stronghearts, a very hungry Stronghearts.
What I love is because on this Dynamite, there's at least 2 matches that people talk about for some time after this aired. Honestly, to this day, I still feel like people talk about Nick Jackson and Rey Fenix and their singles outings.
They're very passionate.
They're looking to prove themselves on the global stage. Referee Rick Knox calls for the bell.
And of course, Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin. Like, literally, that feels so fitting for what's going on in today's AEW.
He is,
Well, kind of.
He's aging
like me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you too. I mean, you never age. You wear the mask.
I'm actually the third Excalibur. Nobody knows.
Exactly.
It should be a couple of years. As T-Hawk with the left wrist of Nick Jackson.
The way Excalibur is so sarcastic and his humor is so dry that it sometimes feels like he's just not joking.
As you mentioned, T-Hawk is a very heavy hitter.
He is, man.
Young Bucks chance.
The Bucks know that extremely well.
Nick better watch out, because if T-Hawk gets to lay across your chest with that chop, man, it is going to send him into next week.
All the air driven out of your lungs. As Nick and T-Hawk, almost a strength stalemate there. Neither man budging on the shoulder tackle. As soon as I say that, Nick taking off his feet and the
Well, all right.
flex
Well, okay, dude.
by T-Hawk.
It sounds like these people don't like old T-Hawk.
Or they like the Young Bucks that much.
Oh, there it is.
It's not the first chop this
Yeah, bro. Hits the roast with intensity.
I'm sure Nick heard that, man, and felt it.
And that was more of the thudding chop than the,
Yes,
than the
and
snapping
they
chop.
do not feel good at all.
Kind of strike that you feel all the way in your spine.
Definitely feel it in your soul, buddy.
Oh, great
Damn,
reversal
that's
there in the tag in.
Nice little tag team
Matt
move.
and Lindaman taking off the apron. And now
Take him
Matt
off.
Jackson. Oh, beautiful kick. Taking out Lindaman on the outside. And the tandem offense, one of the hallmarks.
That right there will make your back crack and your liver quiver, buddy.
Do you have that line preloaded?
I got him a line from my old man. Make your back crack and your liver quiver.
And now Matt Jackson mockingly
The way he put his hand into the elite symbol, that's fun.
do the elite hand gesture, but he's not somebody to underestimate, not somebody to take lightly. And neither is Lindaman. I mean, for what Lindaman lacks in stature, he's a prominent judoka. He's got that low fulcrum, and he can suplex you out of your boots. As T-Hawk takes down Nick Jackson. Oh, it just
Nice. Ooh, leg almost got hooked there underneath the top rope.
Is massive.
T-Hawk sends the rope. Oh, beautiful
Big spine buster.
spine buster. Sends him down, and now things are coming up Stronghearts.
What happened to Nick?
Nick got the spine on
Did
the
he
spine.
get chopped to Memphis?
Matt got chopped to Memphis.
Or Matt did, yeah.
And now Lindaman, you can see those ears of Lindaman sewed. Oh, look at that
Beautiful.
flatliner. Nick went for the striking contest.
The
Lindaman,
leg hook and everything.
Kind of a modified flatliner there.
oh, look at this. The waist lock.
German, maybe? No, elbow.
Those back elbows from Nick, but Lindaman ducks under now with the waist lock. Sends
Hell
Nick
yeah.
over the top.
Floaty.
Roundhouse kick drops Lindaman down to his knees.
This is where we talk about the shit. Oh, no. Yeah, I got that message over. My
You can
bad.
see those very roughly cauliflowered ears of Lindaman, one of the hallmarks of a big grappling type. Oh, and that suplex, that exploder suplex into the corner. And now Lindaman, sending brother into brother.
Yo, Ben, what's up,
Oh,
Doc?
my God. Yeah, these boys are pretty tough, man.
Lindaman and T-Hawk, of course, students of Shima. They're third member of Stronghearts that compete
I
here
didn't
in
know that.
AEW. Yeah, and they're now training. Their base of training
Ducked.
is in Cambodia.
Really?
Yes, and they're
That's
now
interesting.
bringing pro wrestling.
It's always funny when they're like, insert random obscure location, and people are always like, whoa, that's so impressive.
Pancake, deadlift, German. 1, 2, no.
Smooth ass combo. My goodness. And ending with a picture perfect neck bridge German.
I was wondering when the ref was going to step in there and
Bro cleared the top rope. He's barely as tall as it. Hell yeah, Short Kings rise up.
Now,
I
tag
guess
out.
they came prepared.
This is a huge opportunity for them. And they
Could you
could,
imagine if they took the Young Bucks right now?
it would completely upset the rankings here
Yo,
in AEW.
so smooth.
And Lindaman with the legs grapevine.
Oh, you could not get that lock around the neck. Yes. Good. Guard that submission.
Dustin, when a guy has your legs captured like that and he starts pulling you back almost like a bow and arrow,
Yep.
it's just tremendous pain not only in your spine but your knees as well.
It is, man. And, hey, The sooner I can get to the ropes to get out of that hole, the better.
And especially for somebody as explosive and agile as Nick Jackson.
Yeah, and they do some crazy stuff on the back.
Oh! Big elbow strike. The boot caught, and T-Hawk once again. Oh, the step through. Enziguri, both men go down.
I don't think he connected with that chop as much.
No, it looked like Nick was already kind of turning around for that Enziguri. But still a chop to the bicep from somebody with as heavy hands as T-Hawk.
He is, man. Like you said.
All right, let's get in there, Matt. Now just don't take any backbreakers. Let's go, Locomotive Northern Lights.
Grabs Lindaman, the Northern Lights suplex.
Another one.
Locomotion style.
For 3.
The trifecta from
Let's
Matt.
go.
We're going for 4.
Look up, T-Hawk. Don't you do it.
Catches T-Hawk.
Should know how this goes.
And the throw away. Matt Jackson, a house
Big
of
pop.
fire.
Big pop. That's like a Road Warrior pop just happened right there.
Oh, that just reminded me. We have to watch BTE 200. I'm just saying that right now, y'all. I need to find out when that happens so we can watch it around the time that it happens. We're not going to watch every single BTE episode, but that's going to be one that we watch. I don't know if they will even watch any others besides that. It's just that one specifically. Maybe that one and a couple of the Brody Lee ones. Ooh. So pretty.
See the power in him?
Just able to catch him in midair and then bridge backwards. Nick, and that's the agility we're talking about. Shoulder to the midsection. Now Nick going up and over. Top facebuster on Lindaman.
So fucking smooth.
Salt to the outside.
If I got hit with that, that's it. Just you can call it a night.
The one-man wrecking crew, Slick Nick Jackson.
I like that. Slick Nick Jackson.
Just that facebuster planting Lindaman on the crown of his head and taking on T-Hawk on the outside. Lindaman, you can see still dazed in the corner. That rising knee strike not going to help.
No, it's not.
Yo, nice. Cazadora assisted. Oh! Really just sent him around the world and back again for that super kick.
Kicks on T-Hawk, sending him to the outside. The tag is made. Matt Jackson now the legal man along with Lindaman. And Matt calling for the finish, looking for the Meltzer driver. Nick Jackson and then Meltzer driver.
You call that one.
2, 3.
How do you go stiff and limp all at once? I don't know, but just happened, buddy.
Incredible
Stronghearts came to fight, but the Young Bucks just too much.
Man, they fell a little short, you know, but give them credit. They hung
Just
in there.
rolled into a jump into a move. Was insane, right? The Young Bucks are incredible. Like, the Young Bucks are one of those teams, and honestly, this is just something you can find with any era of the business. But they're one of those teams that nowadays almost doesn't seem as impressive as they were because they're doing all the things that everyone does today 10 years before most people were doing them. The tag team tandem offense that you see a lot of teams of today like implementing, like layered upon layered, came from the Young Bucks and the select few others.
Brand new edition of AEW Dynamite live from the Indiana Farmers Coliseum.
Now, also, don't forget, tickets are still available, but if you aren't in the area, don't miss out on all the action that's to come on TNT live at 8 p.m. Now, for Tony Schiavone and Josh Gonzalez, we'll see you guys next week.
Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna be hopping over to Dynamite after a brief break. You know, anybody who needs to, stretch your legs, get some water. I'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Alrighty, I am back. Get a pause to this song. And we're going to dive on into Dynamite. Oh, actually, mind. I need to change over my headphones. That's rough. Sorry about that, y'all. I gotta change a few settings when I change my headphones. Alright. We should be all good to go. Sorry about the hold up. Again, y'all, wherever you're watching this episode of Dynamite, be it Max, Triller, or another resource, we're going to be starting off straight up from 0-0. I mean, yes, we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Indianapolis, Indiana.
JR. Opening this up.
AEW Dynamite is on the air. I'm JR alongside Tony and Excalibur. Glad you're with us, everybody. And man, what a night, a loaded card, a loaded show, including some hot tag team matches. We have got a match with huge implications as Private
I'm hearing JR open a show. Yes. JR passionate opening a show is just like unbeatable.
Our main event. Who can predict this? My God, what could happen here? John Moxley.
Yes. This match.
Tonight in one of those unpredictable matches perhaps any of us have ever called. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. We know that Matt Jackson's out of action because of this. Sanchez and Ortiz did their dirty work last week to Matt. And this week, Nick Jackson's going to be here in one-on-one competition to take on Ray Fenix, and what I think, gentlemen, could be a match of the year.
We're just calling him Phoenix on the graphic, though.
And this, folks,
Find that funny.
start tonight. You picked a good night to be with us.
My first match of the... Really? That was your first Bucks? Yeah, no. And just the fact that it was just like a... Effectively was a glorified enhancement match. For it to give you that impression is awesome. Whoa! What just happened? I think the feed just like cut at a moment or two cut from it. That was jarring.
AEW Wrestling on Twitter, All Elite Wrestling on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and AllEliteWrestling.com. And that big Twitter handle @JRSBBQ. Now this really should be a great match. I said it earlier. This could be a match of the year candidate. It should be.
Oh, this theme goes so hard. Ray Fenix, what is that? Stumbling out like he is like half conscious or something.
One of the things that makes this match so intriguing, we know about the Young Bucks, and we know about the Lucha Brothers, and they've collided before.
Made me think of Darby, honestly. No, you're right. That was kind of like that Darby staggered step.
Ray Fenix, on the other hand, has had plenty of singles matches.
That's right, Tony. June 7th, 2015. Nick Jackson's last singles match. Ray Fenix's last single match about 23 days ago. Wow. Well, that'd be the difference here tonight in this one-on-one match.
Damn. When they put that in perspective. Oh. Ray Fenix has the severe advantage here. And that already feels like the case because we know at this point Ray Fenix is a singles competitor and a tag team competitor. The Lucha Bros largely are known for how capable they are competing in any division. Whereas the Bucks are the best tag team in the world. Is at least that's the hype they ride on.
Twitter at AE Wrestling. Young Bucks, number 3. So these guys, I would say
if you follow the Young Bucks,
He said there ain't nobody to tag. It's you and me.
Is this rivalry with the Lucha Brothers the most intense that they've ever had in their career?
Without a doubt, yes. This has been the rivalry that has defined.
Yo, this crowd is so here for this match.
I would say 2 or 3 years, and it just keeps escalating, no pun intended, to that Escalera de la Muerte we saw on August 31st at All Out. And now here in singles competition, this is a dream match, a match that so many people around the world have been salivating for. Nick Jackson, Rey Fenix.
Got him that time. Caught him with the drop kick, though.
These men are equally as dangerous on their feet.
The way they haven't even gotten in their bags yet.
So much talent in the ring right now.
Yeah, but you gotta
Here we
change
go.
strategy when you're going in a singles match and
The evasion.
match most of your life.
Nick able to avoid Rey Fenix. These two know each other oh so well. As Nick up on the apron comes down.
Boys getting in that West Coast lucha.
Hard shot right to the collarbone.
Steps up, both men break free. Woof.
Wow. You know, you're right about them knowing each other quite well, like Statlander, and it's showing right there.
They may know each other too well. They may know
Ooh.
each other too well. Both thinking drop kick.
Agreed. I think he should be able to. He should be allowed to work one way or the other. I do think that there's should be some business done in some regard, but it's such a hazy situation that I just don't know. I just don't think we know that one. Bash at the Beach. Oh, January 15th. Look at that font. I forgot that they did that. But Bash at the Beach in January. If it wasn't for the fact that it was in Miami, I'd be like, what are y'all doing? But you can go to the beach year round here.
I agree. Nick Jackson laying in the boot to the midsection of Rey Fenix. Hammer throw into the ropes. Rey Fenix.
Okay. The handspring headbutt.
Nick with the wild lariat. The headbutt again.
The amazing accuracy of this high flyer Rey Fenix is just
Caught that arm.
Yeah, the amazing
Oh, man. Nick Jackson's falling into Rey Fenix's pace. Swept him. Nah. Wasn't good enough, though.
He's at the top of his game, and there may be no one better right now in the business than Rey Fenix when all the cards are played.
This would be a moment where you might see Nick make a tag to his brother. So what did he do? In singles competition, he just rolled on the outside or slid on the outside.
Whoa! Screw high kick catching Rey Fenix on the ear.
Man, that can screw for equilibrium for the imminent future. Look at that redness already on the chest of Nick Jackson from those strikes from Rey Fenix.
With the double springboard. Nice. Rolled through, though, off the corkscrew plancha.
Now can Rey Fenix capitalize on that dynamic offense? The cutter on the floor. Unorthodox, yet very, very effective. Who can recover first will have the advantage as this one continues.
Look at Nick missing that time on the floor. He gets up to his feet, and Rey Fenix rolling through with that.
Yep.
Landing Nick on the outside.
That rolled through cutter. It's a classic.
He's got a 10 count to work with out here, I think. He's up to 7.
No worries, Wyatt. Do what you got to do, my friend.
Top, springboard.
See when you come back around. Oh my gosh, that springboard swanton.
He struck it. He struck it.
Ooh.
No! Nick Jackson shows the courage that the Young Bucks display every time we see them. They are unwavering. Why, I believe they're the greatest tag team in the business, but there's no tag team here tonight for the Lucha side or for the Bucks side.
Yeah, but Nick's hurting right now. Let's see if he can battle through this pain.
Oh, nice knee.
Downward knee strike.
Nice.
He is able to dodge those strikes and follow up with a rising elbow.
Ropes himself.
Nobody home there.
Yeah, nice evasion from him. Oh, I think he's going to get this rope run.
Doing the tightrope walk. Nick able to avoid it.
That tightrope,
Rising knee strike. Oh,
like,
around
punt
the
kick.
Yeah, stay with it.
3 shots in a row. 3 hard strikes and a bulldog headlock. But you got to go for the cover here. Don't leave the door open for Rey Fenix.
He wants him to get up.
Oh, the running knee strike. 1, 2, 2 count. Nick had a moment of hesitation there,
That's right.
and he was looking to the corner. That's where he would have tagged out to Matt.
You're right, Excalibur. A little bit of indecision right there may have cost him the 1, 2, 3.
And that's natural, quite frankly, for both men, but certainly more so for Nick Jackson because, as we talked about his exclusivity as a tag team wrestler, he hasn't had a singles match in 4.5 years.
Super kick party? I was like, what did you just call to the crowd?
Oh! They both intercepted one another with that
The clash of super kicks.
Nick got the worst of it.
And that right shin of Nick, we saw it full gear after he kicked the ring post. And now Nick.
Oh, hand fighting. Look at this.
Both men balancing on the middle and now
Too sick with it. Too fucking sick with it. Oh, the hook of that second leg was so good.
Man, folks out of their seats on that one.
look at Nick just
No real though. He went to the second rope, got cut off, so he pulled them up to the middle rope himself, cut him off, hop to the top, Hurricane Rana. That was so clean. I can't even begin to put in perspective how difficult that is.
You've got sons. You know what that younger you know what that younger brother complex is.
Oh, yeah.
Both Nick and Fenix, the younger brothers of their respective units, both men always trying to prove that they have exceeded their older brother.
Always a competition within the family.
Ooh, the block.
Sometimes it makes you better.
They each blocked each other's high kick.
These men have for each other is
Yes, EO. That's what I'm saying, bro. People still talk about this match to this day. Oh.
what a shot!
Phoenix saw that shot. He saw that
JR, what a shot. Yo.
Fenix rolls through into the super kick.
Oh, no, he decided to go with the momentum.
There's one of his own.
Down, up, down. What exchange? What offense?
Both men down. Referee Rick Knox administering the 10 count.
Man, a phenomenal one-on-one.
I'm glad you see that as well, EO, because the thing is, I'm always scared to talk about things like that because it sets people's expectations, and then they almost end up not enjoying it as much as they could have because, you know, they expected more.
This exchange and race Phoenix pinpoint accuracy.
So the fact that they're still delivering just goes to show their damn quality. Phoenix had the instant recovery charge. No, for real. He hit there. He said, R1.
What do you think's going to happen?
He said, not even hesitating. I got enough momentum.
Allen and Moxley. Darby answered the.
If not, I'll get it back.
They don't like themselves, I don't think.
They don't like anybody.
Should be interesting.
That'll be our main event of the evening coming up later on tonight. But right
He's
now,
going for that tightrope punt.
back up onto the ropes where he feels most comfortable.
Never mind, he's not. That split leg, the way he was just like. The walk was so funny, almost disrespectful before the Rana to the outside. That fucking hurt.
Look at this. Leg strength, balance. We talk about accuracy.
Brother, I'm sorry. The walk has me dead.
On the hip. That can ground a high flyer.
Springboard.
Phoenix though lands on his feet. Oh! The
Nice,
solid
nice.
basement kick. The stop to the back of the head.
3 kicks and 3 parts of the anatomy by Nick Jackson. Rapid fire.
Phoenix once again rolls through with the cutter.
Again, caught him with that cutter a second time.
No, Nick able to
Still
kick
not
out.
getting him the win though.
He was celebrating. You're right, JR. And it cost him maybe. It wasn't a bad pinning combination at all. But it's going to take a lot more than that to keep Nick Jackson down.
You know, I saw that graphic earlier, Tony, about our big event coming January 15th in Miami.
Yep.
I love the title, Bash at the Beach. I've heard that a time or two, right?
We've heard it a time or two. Nothing like going down to Miami, down in South Florida. Got great fans who have been following wrestling forever.
The annual Tony Schiavone's Speedo
To Shavanos.
will take place.
The Shimano Speedo contest will take place.
The Shavanos is my favorite sitcom.
Fighting out on the apron.
Trying to maneuver each other. And of course, using that mask as a little bit of leverage is Nick Jackson. But now the exchange in that ever dangerous ring apron area. No margin for error.
Boy, both of them connected.
And it's so unforgiving out there.
Nick with the roundhouse. Once again finding his mark.
Look at that deadlift.
Look out.
Got him with the apron German suplex. Yo, seeing things out of Nick Jackson you don't normally see, if ever.
The issue of doing great offense on the outside is you got to get your opponent back in the ring at some point.
That is right.
Unless you're in a Falls Count Anywhere environment, we're not here in this match.
It's all spectacular on the outside. We love it. It's high risk. But you got to roll him inside to get the win.
Justin Roberts just made the 10-minute call in this match.
20-minute time limit, one faller.
Nick coming in.
Face buster. Spiking him on the head.
Fenix, and now floating back to the outside on the apron.
Nick Jackson looking for some verbal momentum from the audience here.
Fenix doesn't know where he is.
Nick coming in.
Nice. The vaulting destroyer.
One, two, no!
And the ref
Stepping through into the Scorpion Deathlock.
through to the sharpshooter. Submission attempt by Nick Jackson. Didn't waste any time. Had a near fall. Thought he had it. Didn't get it. And now he's going for a submission.
Get down with it. Bend those knees.
Center of the ring. Dude's got to do something.
You're right. Phoenix is almost has his shoulder underneath him, but now crawling on his elbows to the ropes.
The ebb and flow of this
He's
match
able to get there.
continues to go on and on. The momentum changes from one athlete to the next, seemingly in every heartbeat. Well, maybe not that quick.
Singles match, you don't have your partner on the
What are these
outside to tag
cuts?
out to keep the pressure on for you.
Both these guys are known for their suddenness, their quickness, and their ability and willingness to take chances. Look here we go.
Yo.
Oh, Phoenix rolls him through. Deep cover. One, two. Whoa!
Oh, good match. This match has been so.
Is it
Phoenix,
Ray
oh!
Phoenix got it so quickly, he nipped up and struck with that super kick.
Oh,
Man,
that springboard Solbut catching.
What are we thinking here? Muscle Buster?
there it is.
And he's got Nick hooked up. Can he
Oh.
Can he go Matt Buster? One, two,
Duns.
three. That is set.
The Mexican muscle buster.
That match was incredible.
MMB got it. You're right, JR.
Wow, what a match. That's a hell of a match, folks. The fans here, many on their feet are cheering because of what they've just witnessed. These are wrestling fans, pro wrestling fans. That's what we're going to get right here in AEW with the likes of these two men step in the ring in any environment.
What a way to kick off this broadcast. And it will only go up from here. As you mentioned, JR, the main event coming up later
The
tonight.
sign.
John Moxley laid out the open challenge. Darby Allin answered.
Can't wait for that one, but
Those men are spent here. Look at this.
two of the best, folks. You saw it.
Handshake.
Handshake or no? Partnership or not?
Damn.
He wins the match, turns us back in total disrespect to Nick Jackson.
The thing about Lucha Bros is they are ungodly incredible, and they will just not hold back with it. And it's so hard to cheer. It's so hard to not cheer them, even when they do shit like that all the time. Let's not forget, it's not too long ago. They literally just like put Christopher Daniels out for a good minute.
Dynamite, we're on television each and every week, and there's only one place to get it all. Shop AEW.com. All your favorite shirts, hats, jackets, and more are available with just one click of the button. Shop AEW.com with over 100 items online.
Wow.
An absolute first, guys.
Shop AEW. 10 days of Black Friday starts this Friday. Get 25% off at shopaew.com.
Every wrestler named Ray is just a master of insane flips, no real. You see somebody rolling in with the REY, you're like, step back. Britt Baker in singles action. Coming off that tag team win alongside Riho on Dark.
Huge implications in the women's division for this matchup. The #1 ranked Britt Baker taking on the #2 ranked Hikaru Shida.
#1 versus #2.
Hey there, Justin. I'm not sure right now. There's been a lot of conflicting rumors and reports floating around her, depending, saying like certain people don't want her to work, like that a lot of people are upset with her. There's some sort of heat, and people are saying that. I've seen somebody say injury created differences. There's so many things floating around, so I don't really know. I can't say with confidence what it is. But what I say, oh my gosh, that's right, the song gets me every single time. Why are you not muting? No. Gotta mute that. Holy Shida, yes. Y'all, we're getting Britt Baker versus Hikaru Shida. So a lot of first to some iconic things kind of alluded to with Britt Baker in these last two shows, between teaming up against Big Swole and Kris Statlander on Dark. If you know, you know. If you don't, and if you do, please don't spoil for those who don't. Well, not spoil, I guess, but don't allude too much, because it's kind of hard to not do spoilers in this environment for a company so relatively new. But yeah, and also we got Shida and Britt Baker, two cornerstones of the division we know to this day that are still around. And also, welcome in, Dresden. I don't think I welcomed you in proper. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Sunday's been kind to you. Haven't seen Sheena in a while either. I hope she's well. Yeah, no, it's been like something like a month or so, something like that. The thing is, she's worked more recently than it feels like, but it's been so scarce in the last few times she's appeared that it feels like it's been longer, because it's the last time she's really done anything of note. You know what I mean? Comes around and wins a match every now and then. Really want to see her doing more too. We were talking about Riho earlier. We want to see come back around. Have Shida still do things. Yes, bro. Oh, that's rough, Dresden. I'm sorry to hear that, fam. Hopefully you're able to set up some sort of celebration once you're feeling better, possibly next weekend, or something along those lines. I know it always sucks to have to celebrate late or not on the day of, but you can still make the best of it. I think there have been some issues with Britt. Yeah, that's what I was saying to you. Like, some people are saying there's issues. Some people are saying it's another injury. Some people are saying that it's it's like creative difference. But the thing, because it's been so conflicting, and there is that drama around Ibu from Wrestle Purists and what he had to say on the matter behind closed doors. Like, there's a lot of moving parts around it that I don't want to jump to conclusions about. I mean, these two ladies scrapping, jacking for position here. And it looks like Britt's going to try and go to the striking to try and take the lead, which is funny because I think that game favors Shida. He will make things up. That's exactly it. There's a lot, especially around this time. We get false reports about WB stuff so they can throw off the sense of their surprises. But there's also bad stories that'll come out about other places that aren't real, just for the sake of kind of driving negative attention their way / driving any attention away from their product, and that's not every single scenario. Bad things happen everywhere, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's more often than some people are willing to believe. I think it's my first time tuning in. I think it's my first time tuning in on what's been happening. What do you mean tuning in, like to the drama surrounding Britt Baker? Oh, she's got a busted nose. Damn. Aubrey's there. Foreshadowing. Into the rewinds. No way. You have absolutely been to the rewinds multiple times. But, yeah, this is not the return show. It's the week after the return show from Full Gear. Not even was here before. That's what I'm saying. What's going on? The way bro is fully forgotten. Were you not here for the Kenny Omega John Moxley match? I forget a lot of things. I can't with you, man. Could have swore you were there for that. That's a very fair point. Want to hear those calls more. People need to be defending themselves. But yeah, remember we just had the, didn't you catch that Nick Jackson Ray Phoenix match? Because you were in here a little earlier. Yeah, no, you were just saying good match at that. Yeah. The way Aubrey's staring at her like, don't you dare go pick it up and hit her with like, what? No, you're not coming off rude. It just kind of surprises me that you're just like, first time here, how go? Like, I was like, what? Giving me Tony Storm became timeless again vibes, right? Timeless momino. We got rookie Benno over here. Nice. Pump handle flatliner kind of thing. Misses the knee in the corner. That pendulum DAT is good. I kind of hope she starts using it again. Still in it is Sheeta. Again with this high knee. Didn't catch her in the corner, but caught her with that one. I need Sheeta's shoes. Nice. And up to the fire and scary. Ooh. Wasteland backbreaker. Staying on it though. PK. Yo, turned it over. Ooh. That was so good. Sheeta needs to rotate. Sheeta needs to rotate to that rope quick. And she did. And she did. That was so clutch. Up, spinning neck breaker. Spinning neck breaker. What? Sheeta? Sheeta with the poke of the eye. What? Cheeky Sheeta. Nobody kicks out of the deal. I appreciate JR going along with the bit and not pointing it out. Yo, that lowered Psycho knee. Got her! Yo, Sheeta with the win. Sheeta surely is going to be ranked 1 after that. Oh, good. Oh, wow, I just realized that I've been muted this whole time. I'm sorry, y'all. I never unmuted after her entrance. I was like, oh yeah, good shout. Let me go unmute. And then I realized, oh. Oops. Wasn't she the one that faced money? You're right. You know, I think she had 1, maybe 2 other matches since then, like on Rampage or something, but yeah. All right. Ooh, this video package.
I'm sorry.
My client pleads oopsie daisy.
Tired of being overlooked? Maybe you've been unappreciated. Do you feel like you're
Egredio.
alone? Together, we can change all of that.
This guy.
Experience freedom like you've never felt before. Before you can find yourself, you must lose yourself. By joining us, you'll become a part of something bigger. You'll gain strength, self-confidence. We will be your friends, your biggest supporters. Because we believe there is strength in numbers. Think of us as that exclusive club you've always wanted to be part of. Open your mind and stop losing all the time. We will help you become just like one of us.
Ooh, that's a shout, Justin.
That is our promise.
Kind of want it to happen now.
Stop living in chaos and bring a new order into your life. And join us. Join the Dark Order. For more information, call us.
The little Disney spin and everything.
And we will find you.
Wow. Can't wait for that 800 number.
People want to be just like them these days.
Get a little insight into their recruiting practices.
You can be just like us. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding.
I don't know where this is going, but I know where the big
Sure, this
battle
you
lies.
too can be giving back to the business.
Tonight, 12 men will battle. 2 men will remain, and those 2 men will go on to Chicago. It's our Diamond Dozen Battle Royal, and that is coming up next here on All Elite Dynamite AEW on TNT.
This is the Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal.
Let's go.
Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the
Hanger.
top and both feet.
It's that boy.
The last 2 remaining wrestlers will be declared the winners and will compete next Wednesday.
That's my boy right there.
For the Dynamite Diamond Ring. Introducing the participants first from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 219.
So remember, y'all, how this match works is there are 2 winners. So we're going to it's going to come down to the last 2 people. Once it comes down to the last 2 people, rather, the bell will ring. They will have a singles match next week to determine the holder of the ring.
When we come back for our Battle Royal Live and next.
Why you gotta throw on the Dynamite theme? This is where you can have other people entering. Oh, this is where everybody's gonna, who doesn't get an entrance, is gonna walk out at once. Orange Cassidy's looking like he's in it. Chuck Naylor. Specifically these two. No Trent. That was the old theme. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, it's a classic. Oh, this shakes me back to. Oh, I used to open up. So, fun fact, y'all. Back on Twitch, I would open up the streams playing Mikey Rux's like remixed version of this theme, like a full extended theme. That would be the intro to the streams for the longest time. I think I was getting flagged for it on YouTube, and that's why I stopped using it. But yeah. Damn, I kind of want to do that again. The reason why I bring that up is because I was just like, oh man, I should start opening these streams like that. I should open up these retro streams that way. But then I realized that one, it wouldn't land, and two, it probably would get me flagged. Pentagon Jr. in the match. Sunny Kiss, yo! I love that she's in here.
Sunny Kiss, a strange enigma.
That's one way to put it, JR.
So unpredictable, so crazy. Joey Janela.
Wow, MJF doesn't get an entrance.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here live on TV.
But Billy Gunn does. With this great value DX theme.
There's only one in the world like it, valued over $43,000. And look who's here. Take a look at this. A veteran from Orlando.
Yo, that mohawk.
6'5", 270. As they said in the old movies, he's an all man and a yard wide.
The 12th entrant in this Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal. We also have Kip Sabian, Chuck Taylor, Orange Cassidy, Jimmy Havoc, the Bad Boy Joey Janela, Pentagon Jr., Jungle Boy, Marco Stunt, Sonny Kiss, MJF, and Hangman Adam Page.
There's Rey Fenix coming down here. And he just wrestled.
Well, he's supporting his brother.
Yeah, I guess that's what he's doing.
Pentagon so focused on Billy Gunn, the biggest man in this matchup. Oh! He didn't even realize!
Turn around! Surprised!
And this is, oh, look at this!
Chuck Taylor immediately dumping out Penta. Damn. Honestly, after seeing Penta perform last night, that in comparison, doesn't hold up a good argument.
Taylor just out.
In his treatment in AEW versus treatment in WWE.
He went right through the middle rope, so he's still in it.
This is about an eclectic battle
That being said,
we've ever seen.
it's part of the story. Okay. Throw it back, girl.
Hypnotizing Billy Gunn. If there's one thing we know what Billy
Wild line.
Is that hypnotizing? Is that what that's called?
Excuse me.
Oh, no, Sonny Kiss! Set for a ride by Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
A while ago, MJF was tipping on Marco Stunt. Then he takes from behind and gets rid of
MJF
Sonny
being
Kiss.
the biggest heel.
Piece of Billy Gunn.
Oh, now Jimmy Havoc and Kip Sabian, now Chuck Taylor. Everybody teeing off on the biggest.
That's the moment Penta realized he wanted to leave and then stayed for 5 years later having 2 championship runs.
Exactly. They would all.
Big right hand takes down Havoc and a lariat sends him over the top. And Marco Stunt.
Marco, you wonderful little guy.
Well,
We think the world of you, but you gotta go.
More heart than sense, Marco Stunt.
you got to go.
I love Marco, but he's gotta go this time.
Have you guys noticed
And
that?
Jimmy Havoc.
Oh!
He's got the stable gun.
What the hell?
He's been eliminated.
He's been eliminated now. Oh, just stapling everybody.
Oh my god, his leg? Come on. Ah! In the freaking junk, dude. In the hand.
Havoc is wreaking havoc on all the remaining competitors.
This fucker.
And the referees doing whatever they can to restrain him.
Now get him out of here.
Put him in an asylum or something. Put the
A referee core.
box and get rid of him. Havoc's crazy, but who's going to win the Diamond Ring? Who's going to win the Battle Royal? We'll come right back and tell you.
And now somehow all the remaining
Clubbered him.
competitors fighting through the staples driven into them by Jimmy Havoc.
Orange Cassidy's. I'm just here.
Orange Cassidy just sitting down. He's done nothing.
Smartest man in the match.
Well, I guess in many ways he is.
Yeah, no, Penta feels like that kind of guy who just is gonna like have the greatest and most expansive legacy he possibly can have.
From the corner.
If a bigger opportunity arose somewhere else than WWE, somehow he would jump on it.
After turning his back on Cody, tossing the AEW.
I shouldn't say jump on it because that makes it sound like he's like a ship jumper, like he doesn't hold any loyalty or anything like that. But yeah, I think he could. I think he would want to capitalize on something like that, you know?
So close. Both feet have not touched the floor. He's able to hang on as the bad boy.
Janela's still eligible, still legal.
Non-loyal McGee.
Janela
He said non-loyal McGee.
There's a lot to like about Joey Janela, guys.
Very athletic.
Oh, shot! Spears!
What the hell?
Well, that happened.
He's had a big issue with Joey Janela the last several weeks. It's not even
Bro, you beat him at the pay-per-view. I mean, granted, Joey didn't let it go last week, so I get it this week, but still. But you see, AEW doesn't move forward stories. They don't have stories. I feel you, dude. Whenever you feel like you're like your eye getting lazy and you just gotta be like, make it wake up.
As Chuck Taylor and Kip Sabian squaring off. Kip Sabian believes he's been criminally underlooked. He's the man that won the first ever singles match here in All Elite Wrestling.
Well, he's got a chance to make it for that now, doesn't he?
Yeah, that $43,000 diamond ring would go a long way to covering over those wounds.
Yeah, Dresden. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, this is a guy. He's doing things. Just wait for his parts in the show to be over, honestly.
And over the top is Kip Sabian.
These guys still seem to be somewhat in quasi-shock over that stapler incident. I think they all got him a little bit.
I'm glad he didn't come over here with the stapler.
Avoid that at all costs. That's Billy Gunn now working on Chuck Taylor in the far corner.
MJF back up now finally.
Kip Sabian. I'm getting MJF to help him out on beating down Hanger. Hey there, Craig. Welcome in. You don't gotta be sorry, friend. You're all good. How goes? PC took over 2 hours to defrag. Ooh. Hope you didn't lose anything important in the defrag. That has personally been an experience of mine.
That's what a good Valayer manager should do.
What makes Penelope super bad, you know?
Kip Sabian also super bad.
I don't know what makes her super bad.
Grenade?
Being a bad girl is being
Seems okay. Bad. Good. We love this.
Now, Billy Gunn looks to be clearing the way. Could be the end of the evening for MJF. No!
Remember the final two men, the last two men standing in this Battle Royal will meet next week in Chicago. So you see who's going to win this amazing, one-of-a-kind diamond ring.
It was just the hard jab. I may have my Steam games on. Oh, okay, guys. I totally forgot Penelope was with. Not here. She's currently with Kip Sabian. But yes, they once upon a time before that they were like right before AEW started is when they broke up. It seems and. It seems like there was intentions for an angle to be worked involving that, but I guess they scrapped it because it was just going to be too personal and get uncomfortable for people. Understandably so.
Look at this. Look at how Joey Janela got eliminated. He went over the top rope to the floor. Look how it happened. From behind, Sean Spears, bam, with a chair shot. Taking Janela off the top to the floor. Janela's out of it thanks to that cowardly attack by Sean Spears. He's learned a lot from Tully Blanchard.
Yes, he's learned a great deal from Tully. How to be aggressive, how to take your shots, how to cheat, how to come from behind.
And this Dynamite dozen Battle Royal will come down to the last two competitors. Those last two men that are left standing will meet in a singles contest next week in Chicago, Illinois, as Billy Gunn laying in the heavy leather.
A lot of blows.
Oh my goodness.
And Orange Cassidy has awoken from his slumber.
He's seen enough. He can't stand it anymore, Tony.
He's going to
Going on to like the Golden Lord of the Rings recently 100.
The hands in the pockets. Nonplussed there by Billy Gunn. Gunn doesn't know what to make of this.
He looks disgusted.
And there he goes. Didn't really even try to catch himself.
And that's what MJF does best. Take advantage of people.
That's not a mountain behind you, it's a man.
That's twice.
MJF? What's he doing? Look here. The last man you'd want to get upset, I would think.
The cell is great.
Billy Gunn just asserted himself and
Sending that.
Ooh, caught himself.
Both feet have to touch the floor.
Yeah,
He's hanging on.
He's hanging on. He's legal. MJF back on the apron now.
Billy Gunn bringing MJF back up to his feet, but who's this coming down the ramp? Oh, it's
Oh.
Wardlow.
Wardlow.
And a reg the eyes by MJF.
Oh, buckshot lariat.
What a clothesline. And Billy Gunn.
Gotta get big man Billy Gunn out of here.
Page and a cast of thousands here.
It looked as if Billy Gunn had MJF almost out, but Wardlow changed the complexion of this completely.
That partnership
I'm
between
gonna take a personal
MJF
Billy
and
Gunn an
Wardlow
entrance, but he
already
didn't. Understandably so. Like, what?
Hangman Adam Page rocking and rolling here.
Hangman got one, but not me.
What are we down to the final four?
I'd feel a certain kind of way about it.
taking out Chuck Taylor, taking out Jungle Boy, taking out Kip Sabian, Hangman standing tall. Page charging it. Oh, the rising knee strike. And we saw him being the elite. Hangman Adam Page actually removing himself from the elite, opting out.
Chuck Taylor's had a nice battle royal here.
That's right. I forgot to mention that. Around this time on BT, Hangman effectively left the elite. He said that he felt like he was holding him back and he wanted to go off on his own and be this guy. Do we know that what other guys missed the guy? New Japan tonight? Technically, yes, Craig. Well, this morning. It'll be tomorrow morning. Nice by Jungle Boy with the elimination. I mean, it's a bit loud of a nudge there, my friend. Appreciate you, though. Because, yes, there it is for anybody who is going to be up early morning. That's part of the reason why we are doing this stream an hour early. There it is. He was under the rope. Yep. I'm about as subtle as a shotgun.
Referee's trying to separate and doing a good job of trying to get these
That's a great turn of phrase.
Chicago Sears Center Arena to see who wins the amazing diamond ring, almost 8 carats. It'll be a collector's item.
How thematic, y'all. MJF and Hangman.
Live in Chicago next week, Thanksgiving Eve.
To the knees, possibly to the knees.
The son of a gun did it again.
He sure did. He fooled us all. We had forgotten.
Kneecap blasted yet be confirmed.
How do you do that, right?
And Wardlow was ready to,
This monster Wardlow.
he's ready to square off with Hangman Page, but MJF.
Wardlow showed no fear and no respect for Billy Gunn. And certainly Adam Page is ready to fight anybody at any time, and right now it's as good a time as any.
Yeah, he'll get his chance next week.
MJF, Hangman Adam Page, your winners of the first ever Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal.
That's
A lot of respect for Adam Page. So next week in Chicago.
I miss Wardlow. Don't know what happened to him in the Kingdom. Wardlow dealing with an extended knee injury. His knee was bugging him. I'm not sure if something else has since come up or if it's still the knee, but yeah. It's been a rough go about things for him. Got a bit of a Bandito situation where it's kind of like a little too rough. Injury is much worse than expected kind of thing. Or recovery. Definitely be there. My sleep schedule was fixed, but staying up again trying to learn Japanese. I appreciate you, EO, of course. And more so than any stream. I mean, of course, be there when you can, only when you can, regardless of time. But especially so with those morning streams. Those early morning streams, those super late night streams, completely understandable if people miss them because it's just obnoxious hours to ask of people to attend to, you know? Gotta see my boy Jacob Austin Young. There you go, dog. It's gonna be the next 2 mornings, by the way. It's not just gonna be Monday; it'll be Tuesday as well. Although the Tuesday stream will be starting a half hour later. It seems there will be no pre-show for that card, which is cool, understandable. Oh, okay. This is indeed the real Ben. I personally was under the impression you may have been an imposter because you were just very not Ben with how you. Forgetting the rewinds that you've very clearly been here for. Maybe it's because he's facing Luchasaurus on this card? For gore, okay. He could have been an absolute beast. For real, Craig. To be fair, I think it's something that people want to get away from because they want to be upset that he isn't already there. But Wardlow is the type of person who in 2 weeks flat could be a main eventer, can hold up a main event scene, a main event picture, a main event program. Like, literally, if he were to come back tomorrow, then you mother... God damn it, Astro, thank you so much for gifting us 10 WatchaMania memberships to the backstage crew. This is a good time to remind y'all to click the little 3 buttons there on the message and make sure you can accept gifted memberships. It is a setting you have to double check and make sure you have on if you are not already a member. My goodness, thank you so much. Astro, you are always coming in here with these kindness bombs out of nowhere. It's normally the early morning streams. And you know, you're doing that. Make sure to like the stream. Yes, please. It goes so far in helping us out. Do drop those thumbs up. Make sure those bells are on. I've been talking over a lot of... Chris Jericho just completely talking down to Marco. No, but really, thank you, Astro. You are too kind, too much. This is not fair to me. Big wowzer activity for real. Again, y'all remember to double check in your chat settings that you got the setting on to accept memberships because yeah, YouTube seems to be the only non-members. No, YouTube, you have at least 11 memberships. No, for real, dude. Like, it's not fair. It was happening to Rhea for the longest time too. But yes, we cannot stress that enough because if you don't have that option on, you won't be able to accept. You won't be gifted a membership, effectively, and that applies to anybody who's watching this back on VOD as well. Which, by the way, thank you so much for that. That goes so far in helping us, helping us stay relevant in YouTube's flow of things. What did he say? Make sure I wasn't saying. It was saying it was on mobile.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here on TNT, and last week, quite the upset, a major upset, was Scorpio Sky in a tag team match.
Luckily, we've recently learned that YouTube doesn't just eat the money. So to those of you who gift memberships and they don't effectively go through, fret not, your money would not be wasted. YouTube will refund it to you. How do I check that? I'm stupid. In your chat options. You do the little 3 dots. Actually, I think you might have to just go to your straight up YouTube settings. Membership. Join button, 3 dots in the gift settings. Okay. Oh, good catch. Thank you so much. I completely forgot about that. I'll never be used to having to mute for this song. Hope you're doing okay over there, Astro. How is life treating you? How has the weekend been for you? Hello, WatchaMania. Also, hello, forever, man. Yee. Much love. What did I pick up? Me, I'm alive. Yes, but how is the alive going? Is the alive going good? Is the alive at least going relatively good? Because I know it has been a turbulent go of things. Entry Jericho's maybe not want to see any version of Jericho. It's unfortunate. Yeah, no, for real. Like, I remember really liking this run of Jericho at the time. It's a Live Fest 2007. I want to imagine that's good. All right, I can unmute now. Being forced to see seeing Jericho, isn't that how to say? Feel you. I feel you.
Want to boo Chris Jericho, huh? Well, I said I have a huge announcement, and I have one. But before I make it, I want to come out here and say something. You saw what I just did last week on Dynamite when I had a temper tantrum, shall I say, and I destroyed a bunch of stuff. I was fined and had to pay for everything.
I am still breathing.
And it wasn't a conduct, it wasn't an attitude, it wasn't a display that a true champion should show. It wasn't conduct conducive of Le Champion. So I just want to come out here and apologize. I want to come out and say that I'm sincerely
Astro, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Hopefully that should get the stragglers. Yes, please. YouTube.
I just want to say that I'm very, very, very
Thank you so much. Look at him over here with the liar. The liar gimmick.
He's sorry.
Very much loved.
And to show you just how
You were too kind.
sorry I am, I want to make this big announcement here tonight.
Makes me realize I miss Hat.
Next week in Chicago, I will finally get the thank you that I deserve from AEW executives, the higher-ups at
Yeah, that would be odd, wouldn't it?
And everybody watching here tonight and on TV.
Goodbye.
And I just want to say that I'm very sorry.
Do remember you have a membership, Ben, so you'll be able to get gifted one.
Indianapolis, because Chicago.
Make sure that I'm alive.
Chicago has a
It was
hockey
words,
team
it just
and
wasn't
2
grammar.
baseball teams. So it's a lot better than here. So next week you can all sit at home and watch Chris Jericho's Thanksgiving thank you celebration for the champion.
Oh, so it says it can disrupt it. Oh, really?
Dynamite.
Wow, that's
That's
interesting.
right.
I mean, that may not end up being the solution, but it's possible that it is interfering with it in some regard.
It's gonna be the greatest celebration in pro wrestling history. We're gonna have fun, games, prizes, an aquarium, maybe some clowns. I don't even know. It's gonna be one of the greatest moments ever. And once again, I'm very sorry that it's not gonna be here in this dump of Indianapolis in front of all of you. Yes, in front of all you bumpkins.
Okay. Google's AI thing sums it up that way I tried to.
Good from your television sets, all right?
Okay, good.
So that's it. Le Champion
I know they can also come in late and
adieu.
and good night.
He did not just try to do his own. Let's go.
Well, it's obviously SCU. They are the AEW Tag Team Champions.
Pride of the West.
SCU not impressed with that admittedly anticlimactic announcement.
Regardless whether or not YouTube wants to be kind and let this go through. Thank you so much, Astro, for the increased generosity. Like that's so cool of you. Oh, whoa. Sorry. Oh my gosh. That probably got really loud for like half a second on the stream. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. You guys are hurting now. I mean, listen, you can't. I'm sorry, Fred.
Kris, that was truly admirable. It takes a real man. No. It takes a paragon of virtue to come out and apologize when he's done something wrong. And Kris, once again, you have proven you are all of that and more. But
hitting him with the butt.
You forgot to mention why you threw that tantrum last week. Because not only did SCU successfully defend our World Tag Team Championships,
Not a paragon of virtue. Absolutely not.
and gave you your first AEW loss.
Especially those he is associated with.
I have to admit, it was one of the greatest moments of my life. I went home and partied all weekend. My DMs have been blowing up. Even my high school crush.
Not a paragon of virtue. That's Legendary.
And we're going out next week.
Melanie Champ.
All because of you. So I
Wonder where
wanted to
Melanie's
thank
at.
you, but I also wanted to apologize because truly I'm a huge Chris Jericho fan, and I didn't want to. I never meant to embarrass you.
Let me tell you this. First of all, you didn't embarrass me, okay? Second of all, I've seen Melanie Parsons, and she's gained a lot of weight since high school.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
You other brothers can't deny.
Oh my god. I wasn't ready for that retort.
Okay, first of all, I think it's cuter than Baby Yoda that you think you beat me at fair and square, all right? Okay? Listen, you're a tag team specialist. You're one half of the tag team champions. You're a tremendous competitor, Scorpio Sky. But you are not in the league of Chris Jericho. You understand me?
You're right.
I am the greatest of all time, and I'll tell you this right now. You did put a blemish on my perfect record, and I want to rectify that. I am going to have a single match with you, one-on-one, face-to-face, where you can't pin me from behind, where you can't hit me with a foreign object from behind, just you and me, and I'm going to wipe the floor all around the arena with you, baby boy.
Oh.
Now, wait a minute, Kris. Wait a minute. We appreciate that. That's very generous of you. But listen,
We need time to prepare, at least a month, maybe 2 months for a training camp. This isn't a next week. This isn't a next week thing.
Oh, you need 1 or 2 months? You know what? No, you get 2 weeks. No, you get 1 week. 1 week. Next week. Yeah, it's perfect. The perfect exclamation point on Chris Jericho's Thanksgiving thank you celebration for the champion is me whipping your ass one-on-one in Chicago next week. Sky versus Jericho face-to-face. Jack.
Oh, no, okay, wait.
Jack.
If this match is happening, you have to make sure that it's not for the AEW title, because we all know how crazy Erico J gets over there when it comes to that idol tay.
I don't deserve a title match. Yeah.
What did you just say?
I don't deserve a title match.
You're damn right you don't deserve a title match. You don't. But what if it was a title match, huh, Scorpio?
No.
Oh, no, you don't want a title match?
No.
Oh, really? You don't think you can handle Chris Jericho one-on-one for the AEW Championship? Oh, you don't want it? Guess what? You got it! Chris Jericho versus Scorpio.
I'm remembering why I love this run so much.
For the AEW Championship, it's official. We shook hands.
It's official. We shook hands. Smile at the camera. Oh, this so much. And then the smile.
You may not think I have a chance, but maybe I've been waiting 15 plus
Just gotta
years
stop.
for an opportunity just like this.
This Jericho, like, yes,
And
yes.
maybe next week, I'm gonna beat you for the AEW title and turn Le Champion into Le Bitch.
Jericho taking exception to that.
For real, and then we guess the brawl.
Hager going to work on Frankie Kazarian, Jericho, and now, the rest of the inner circle. Santana, Ortiz, Sammy Guevara.
It's 5-on-3.
Yeah, they're outnumbered here. But we've got a title match next week.
That's what Jericho said. And look at this. This is a damn muggy.
Santana with that blackjack going across the spine, the ribs.
Then they got handcuffs.
Oh,
Santana
God.
Ortiz with handcuffs.
They probably have plenty of practice wearing those over their lifetime.
Well,
Implication wild.
Yep. And look at this, Santana cuffing the wrist of Christopher Daniels. And Ortiz cuffing the wrist of Frankie Kazarian.
Look at and Jake Hager just driving his knee right into the sternum of Scorpio Sky.
So Scorpio Sky has been isolated, separated, cut from the herd. Here comes
Michael Nakazawa and Brandon Cutler get taken off.
Trying to help these members of SCU out because
Chris Jericho just raining blows.
Jericho's got this match next week for the title in Chicago against Scorpio Sky. So these men in Inner Circle are going to do all they can to dismantle, to unhinge Scorpio Sky.
Hager's got Sky set up. Oh, the Judas effect!
That massive back elbow right to the temple takes out Scorpio Sky figuratively, literally, here on AEW Dynamite.
The lights are out at Scorpio Sky. No one's been able to recover from that finishing.
Well, that was the bummer part of that. Here's the description. Okay. Marco's stunts. Are you serious, dude? Jungle Boy? I could do without Hager, but I totally get it.
You want big business.
he can look Jake Hager eye to eye.
The bit was fun. I cannot deny that.
Let him go. Luchasaurus.
Hager taking off the watch. They're getting ready to.
You go scrap?
Luchasaurus ready and Hager.
Nope. Bro had the stance up and everything.
Discretion on this occasion is the better part of valor, I assume. It's still a volatile situation here.
Well, this happened. The hat was good fun. Yeah, very fair.
But we'll be right back here on TNT.
All right, looks like we're going to break here as they all kind of disperse Early AEW Jericho may have been the best work of his career. Agreed. I think I can agree with that. He's had a lot of fun runs before this, but I think that's a good shout. Alrighty, I shall be right back, y'all.
Sky's going to get his chance to become, as he said, he's waited 15 years for this, to become the world champion.
On TNT, Fight TV around the world, TSN in Canada, ITV box office in the UK and Ireland.
Our main event, ladies and gentlemen, coming tonight, big time. Unpredictability. Jon Moxley, there he is. As red hot as any competitor in AEW. The fans have connected to this gentleman.
Yes, they have.
But they have also formed a strong connection with his opponent, the Daredevil, the absolute maniac, Darby Allin.
Darby Allin will go in this match as the underdog, in my opinion. Size, strength, advantage to Moxley. Moxley's on a roll, and there he is, folks. He is a very complex athlete, is Darby Allin. Young, complex, unique.
I think when you use the term Excalibur like you did Maniac, it can apply to both.
Yes. You're exactly right, Tony.
Yeah. Darby Allin is boy, to say the least, an odd person. Now, he paints one half of his face because he's always said half of him is dead.
And the other half might be, figuratively, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, let's see, man.
If this match goes anything like we think it might, what a main event this is going to be.
And back. Just in time to get shushed.
This could get ugly.
Indianapolis, I said shh.
Librarians carrying dinosaur books.
With a lot of pictures.
Why are they playing his music?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back live here on TNT.
That's hilarious. The way they just trampled over Peter Avalon. Well, all right then. I guess that happened.
20-minute time limit. Currently in the ring, Luchasaurus.
It's good to see you back, Luchasaurus. You look healthy. It looks that life has found a way. But that doesn't matter. I'm about to turn you into
Two madmen going at it. Oh, like actually though.
Luchasaurus was next up on deck. He was supposed to meet Peter Avalon in singles action, but he saw that absolute mugging by the inner circle, and he intervened.
Tony, you don't see that very often.
No, you never see that. He was watching the back. He was
Oh.
watching the tunnel.
Oh, okay.
He forsake his own entrance, the big pop, to come down and do the right thing. That's what Luchasaurus did. And right now he is completely dominating, physically dominating.
Oh, just flattens the librarian Peter Avalon. 1, 2, 3.
Dunzo. Toasted. Just like flat. I was just like, oh, okay. I guess I should have seen that one coming. Guess studying for dinosaurs didn't do much.
The Hager thing, that little face-off, very intriguing, Tony.
Very intriguing, and what a force Luchasaurus, who's back from his injury, is in AEW.
I mean, a healthy but angry Luchasaurus is a very dangerous competitor, as Peter Avalon just found out.
Folks, a lot more still to come, including coming up next. This is going to be classic.
This is a tag team matchup with very emotional connotations. as Santana and Ortiz take on Private Party. Coming up next, in the honor of their fallen comrade, Matt Travis. More on that.
That's awesome. That's right. Oh. Not the great. It was usually the crowd lost. The crowd lost that fast, right?
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from New York, at a combined weight of 425 pounds, Santana Ortiz, proud and powerful.
They are the number 2 ranked tag team in AEW are Santana and Ortiz.
And we saw
Proud that I would be proud. Theme goes so hard. Save Trent.
and then earlier this evening when they attacked SCU at the behest of Le Champion, Chris Jericho.
Using the handcuffs, keeping SCU at bay, keeping Daniels and Kazarian at bay, could not help at all their partner.
Yo, Ortiz with the. It's great. Big of.
What will they do, or how can they handle Private Party? We're about to find out.
And then we go to this theme. Private Party's had 3 themes. This is the third by far of those 3 themes. Whatever happened to them once they left AEW, where they had Santana is currently having what I hear is a great run in TNA. Ortiz, I think he's technically still with the company. I could be wrong, and if that's the case, then I don't know what he's doing. If not, but I think he's just kind of been on the low end of things. Okay.
I love their entrance. I love what they bring to the ring. I love what they bring to AEW. They bring excitement, they bring youth, they bring enthusiasm, and they bring a lot of fun to the ring, and there's nothing wrong with that.
For real, and the thing is, it just doesn't match their vibe.
On December 11th, Wednesday, December 11th, Dynamite comes to the Curtis Culwell Center in Garland, Texas. Dallas,
Look at this New Japan has nameplate right there. Not nameplate, but like info plate, whatever you'd call it.
Wednesday, December 18th, live in Corpus Christi at the American Bank Center. Get your tickets right now at AEWTix.com.
Garland, Texas, right in the heart of the Metroplex, Dallas, Fort Worth.
And we see the shirt of Matt Travis. I alluded to it earlier. Matt Travis is the common thread between these 2 teams. He's a man that Private Party met. Santana Ortiz met, and they convinced him to come to wrestling training, to get him off the streets, to make a better life for himself. And then he would go on to join House of Glory Wrestling, where he then had a hand in training Private Party. So a very emotional matchup here. Matt Travis killed as a cyclist, the 28th cyclist killed in New York City this year. Wow. And a lot of emotions here for both of these teams.
Absolutely. So interesting and tragic.
It's crazy too because this match was initially set up off of the back of them coming to the Buck save last week after the beatdown.
Private Party are not ranked in the top 5.
Yeah, slipping from the rankings last week after the loss to Dark Order.
But if you beat number 2, you're back in.
Not just the loss to Dark Order, but then taking that loss to Chuck and Trent, that probably kind of solidified that.
Last week could have gone either way, JR. Private Party so versatile.
Something I should try and do is find the rankings of each individual week and post those. I think I should make like a little channel on the Discord specifically for the All Elite Rewinds.
Face-washing Isaiah Cassidy.
So where I could post BTE links and the rankings and stuff like that. That's one match.
We'll take a very quick timeout. It's a quick one. We'll be right back here on TNT. Don't go away, folks.
I remember at the time finding it to be so awesome. I still do. But it's just like, particularly in the moment, because I didn't really know about it up until this match. I was just like, wow. It really hit me in the feels.
Mark Quinn his opponent, his partner, Isaiah Cassidy, take off the necklace.
Yeah, we saw Quinn getting dragged around the ring by that necklace last week.
It's dangerous on the person wearing it.
We've seen baseball players wear it, and that's
I'm using
fine.
Red's film. Nice.
This is much different. That could be used against him.
Yeah,
it could be a choking device.
Santana hitting the rope shoulder tackle takes Isaiah Cassidy up and off of his feet. Cassidy, though, springs up and went for that head scissors. Santana had it scouted, but the arm drag takes him down.
Little lucha-like action there.
Yo, that's awesome. Ooh. Yeah, that West Coast style shining through.
Two young kids in Private Party. They're unpredictable. I don't think sometimes they know.
What are we doing? What's that? What's that about?
They're improvising.
That's right. They improvise a lot, and most of the improvisation that they do works.
Santana and Ortiz taking a moment to regroup, to rethink things.
Let's not forget how they started the tag team tournament.
Why has dude got a chair? Bro, chill out. You ready to bring a chair into this?
And they beat the number 1 seed, the Young Bucks. Don't discount that. That was a hell of a big deal.
They've shown that they can surprise highly ranked teams.
Well, this is a highly ranked team, so we'll see how that goes for them.
Yeah, well, this is not only a highly ranked team, this is a very dangerous duo. We saw just moments ago what they'll do and how they'll come to the aid of Les Champions. Did I say that right?
Le Champion.
Le Champion.
Tony, a dangerous duo with a lot of backup.
Exactly. A lot of backup.
Ortiz charging in. Cassidy gets the boot up. And Ortiz really likes to promote mental acuity. But the high-flying acuity.
Great distance with that crossbody.
Manhattan drops. Step up. Gamangiri. Sweep of the leg. Cassidy.
Let's go. And then the stomp. And the stomp. They just stomp it. It's almost more kick. It's more kick-like than stomp-like. The stomp would follow through to the mat, you know?
This team.
And now, Mark Quinn with the assistance like Isaiah Cassidy. Take it to the sky. Lands on his feet.
That's incredible.
More improvisation.
Match with Jimmy Lloyd from GCW.
Athletic ability.
Excuse me, sometimes that improvisation.
Yeah, absolutely. That surprises me because I didn't know. I thought Jimmy Lloyd was like relatively new to the business. I didn't know he was wrestling well before 2019.
And the action continues here, ladies and gentlemen, live on TNT. The number 2 ranked tag team in AEW, Santana and Ortiz, taking on the
Hell yeah, X-Con.
tag team, a Private Party.
Indeed, it was.
Cassidy and
Collision was great.
Now Santana Ortiz sending Quinn into the corner. Ortiz gets sent up and over.
There's always a part of me who wishes to still do Collision instead of the big show happening at the same time as it. Last night was no exception. It's been wrestling a good little bit now.
Into the DDT. Deadlift.
great offense by Santana and Ortiz.
Look at the strength of Santana.
And Mark Quinn has no defense at all.
Great leverage and bridge. And broken
Damn. Bridge so tippy-toed his kick pads came up.
Just in time, by the way.
That was some of the best teamwork we've seen in the entire match with Santana and Ortiz in the corner there.
They are highly proficient at tag team offense, Tony. And during the break, we were admiring the improvisation of Private Party and how they almost don't even know what they're going to do next until they feel it in the moment. But the thing that is the downfall of that, you have no backup plan. Yeah. It is feast or famine, exactly as you said, JR.
It's youthful enthusiasm.
No, you're fine. I'm still relatively focused. Appreciate that consideration.
Here tonight, at home, or wherever you are around the world. Tony and I thank you for tuning into our podcast on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
We certainly enjoy covering the sport.
Wow, this really takes me back. Sorry, more streams than others, you'll find me on these rewinds, just kind of fall silent for a bit. And a lot of those times, it's me flashing back to the first time I watched the episode. You know, and it's just like the feelings at the time still like, wow, how new this was, you know? Like there was very much a feeling of like, oh man, let me watch this while I can because there's a possibility that one day it won't be there anymore. You know, because at that point, the WCW stigma was, you know, really being driven forward by a lot of online community members. Hey there, Wyatt. Welcome back, my friend. Good to see it. I had the same thing happen when I rewatched certain anime. Yeah, same. I haven't gone, and speaking of, I haven't gone on my rewatch binge. Like every now and then, I'll set myself up a list of shows I've watched already to rewatch on. That looked like a 3. He checked the shoulders. I know in hindsight that first one was him checking the shoulders, but he did it so quickly that it looked like the first time of a. It looked like the first count of a pin. And we're moving from a flashback to Christmas. Yo, that's awesome. To me, Death Note, I love rewatching because it takes me back to how much it affected my writing style. And I know that probably gives people a certain kind of impression if you've seen the show, but I don't care. It definitely drastically changed how I wrote characters.
And that's just showing how vicious they are, because I'm surprised they didn't go back to the head.
Avatar: The Last Airbender and Avatar: Legend of Korra bring back a lot of passionate memories and like creative passion that's driven. Oh yeah. But enough anime. Back to the match here. Dramatic potato should be. Yes. Well, yeah, we're going over. Oh, look at him with the walls of Jericho here. Bossy grab, young lion style. Gonna see at least 3 of those in the morning. I just know it. We're gonna have another it's Kato versus Murashima match. It'll be their 23rd match. We'll see if one of them finally beats the other. Yeah, so this is beside Jack. No, you're completely fine. I am just as responsible with these things. You see, exactly. Can't keep that up.
He had 10 to get out of the ring. Near fall again. Santana and Ortiz have taken over. If you haven't noticed, folks, they have dominated. They changed the momentum. The complexion of this match has changed. Can Private Party rebound? That's the big question here. We'll find out when we come back live.
Isaiah Cassidy being kept out of the ring by
Yes, Ortiz is something special. I really want to see more for him.
Cabradora, the tilt-a-whirl back breaker, followed up by the leg drop from Ortiz.
A lot of tandem offense, good synchronization.
Yo, that's awesome to hear, X-Kong. I personally have never really dove into One Piece. I respect what it is and the place it holds in its industry, you know? But yeah, it's just never something that I kept up with. I watched it as a kid, but I never got into the manga or stuff like that. Yes, Craig, I'm really wanting Ortiz to get that singles run going. You know, we see what Santana's doing for himself out there, and to be fair, he's the one who really wanted to go on a solo run more than Ortiz. But I think Ortiz can do a lot. He has so much character work and personality that can really thrive. I fucks with the shoes. I fucks with the shoes a lot.
Ortiz maintaining wrist control, not allowing Mark Quinn to make that tag.
Okay, if Private Party can come back and win this, it's going to be a major upset, not only because of the rankings, but because of the punishment they've taken so far in this match.
And
it's been dominated.
You're right, Tony. And the fact that Santana and Ortiz have largely grounded the high flyers.
Yes, they have.
They've taken away their number one facet of offense. That's the risk-taking and voluntarily leaving their feet.
Welcome back.
Only been able to hit it one time in this match. One time. It's been all Santana and Ortiz since then.
Well, that's the 24 years of combined experience for Santana and Ortiz compared to the 11 combined experience. Private Party.
Yo, that crossface was nasty. Hey there, Michael. How goes? I'm doing pretty swell. My weekend has been a busy one, but it has been a lot of fun.
Ortiz seems to me particularly offensive sometimes.
Yeah, he's a little odd.
A little dangerous.
The most volatile member.
Seems to be. And the taller of the two.
How about you? How's your weekend been? How's your day been? How's your evening going?
Behind that quiet countenance of Santana is just a cold, calculated killer.
How about our main event, ladies and gentlemen? And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, live here on TNT in Indianapolis. Still to come, our main event of the evening. Darby Allin, Jon Moxley. What a war that's going to be. Still to come live here tonight, but right now, we're in the midst of tag team action. Private Party.
Oh, look at this. Mark Quinn reverses and makes
There we go.
Get in there. Cassidy coming in over the top. Ortiz ducks the kick. but Santana not so lucky.
Smooth with it.
Ill-timed if you're Santana and Ortiz fans.
The hands behind the back for the Rana was so smooth.
Low drop kick, face popped off the apron.
Santana and Ortiz doing a lot of work on Mark Quinn's back, but the story right now is Isaiah Cassidy, his explosivity. And now,
Nice evasion there from Zay.
From Santana. Saw that, you heard it. Bam, another kick right to the head.
Step up
Zay with the moonsault, yeah.
beautiful quebrada to the outside. Isaiah Cassidy just making it look easy.
What athleticism. Cassidy.
Not the time to pose. No, it's not. It's not school picture day.
The way he had to pose, just like a dad that had to demonstrate something and is irritated about it. Like, you should know how to do this.
Red, 1, 2, no.
What happened?
What? Did Santana just save him? Oh.
Pulled Paul Turner's leg.
Jerry, one time Excalibur, Jerry, Jawi. Oh my God, EO, that'd be a nuts team. I don't know, Jerry Lawler is an interesting character for sure. I can't say I'm not curious to see how it'd go though.
I think that the legal man issue is that the referee was talking about.
Oh, Ortiz was not the legal man.
Oh, got it.
And now, sending. Oh, look at that, Mark Quinn.
Oh, the back.
All that damage done to his lower back. He couldn't hit the silly string.
And this thing is crazy.
Yeah, Ortiz.
Swing it over.
Excuse me, Isaiah Cassidy
Double
goes
quarter
to the
roll.
top, both proud and powerful. Pop up into the power bomb. Oh, the roundhouse kick.
What a kick.
And 1, 2, no.
And still in it.
How he got out of that, I'll never know. Because that roundhouse kick was on target.
Damn, that got hectic. The crowd didn't realize that Santana just barely saved the match by tugging at Paul's leg. Oh!
That might be it right there.
The pump kick Tower of London combo is gross. There's occasional remarks here. Excalibur can build off that. Very fair.
The kick out, the near fall.
Well, the shocked look on the face of both men on that. Again, youthful enthusiasm, never say die, coming through here. But how much more can Isaiah take?
Mark Quinn, we saw him collapse underneath the weight of his own partner. Oh,
Oh, here we go.
Why was that there?
They left it there from a segment or two ago.
After the attack on SCU.
That's right.
Completely premeditated.
Agreed. As long as he doesn't say, pretty much what it comes down to for me, as long as he doesn't say anything that's out of pocket, I'm good.
Santana
tearing it away.
No way a private party about to get this win, though?
right in the back, right behind the ear.
Enziguri.
And now, Mark Quinn's back. Quinn back. Jumps up.
Ginny Juice. Yo, the quarter roll into position for... Wow! Private party, the upset kids. Some tells me they're making it back into the rankings after that. Yo.
Mark Quinn with the biggest victory to date since their opening tournament victory over the Young Bucks.
Private party.
Oh, Sammy.
Upset highly ranked teams in a moment's notice.
Sammy Guevara.
And Sammy Guevara vlogging all
Vlogging.
starts attacking Nick Jackson.
Is that a live vlog or is he just recording it? Oh, hey. Bro literally said on Dark, was like, I'm so close to coming back. He's back. Oh, look, the Sons of Texas clashing. Got him. Oh, with the cast. Bro's in his Cowboy Bob Orton bag.
In Charleston, West Virginia, he's got Guevara's phone. Little vlogging of his own.
This will be interesting viewing. Wow.
And Dustin Rhodes still.
You knew that Dustin Rhodes was not going to stand idly by for very much longer to come get some retribution. And we have not seen the last of the retribution efforts from Dustin Rhodes. I can tell you that right now.
I'm telling you, for what happened in that match, that was probably 80% Santana and Ortiz. Great comeback win for Private Party.
They never gave up.
Nope.
They kept fighting Excalibur.
Private party able.
Weird and very random thought. Do y'all think one day AEW tries to run an all-in Daly's Place using the stadium portion of the show? Even though it's a football stadium, converting it, trying to make it a in-house all-in. Okay, so trying to get that.
Takes on the newly solo Hangman Adam Page.
And that's not all. Next week, Cody.
Bet.
American Nightmare will return here to AEW Dynamite for the first time since he was brutally attacked. And we're going to see number 2.
Then maybe an all-out effort. You see, the thing is, they can just use the regular portion because there's the arena portion that they always use, that little like curved dome part that they use like for Homecoming Collision the other week. But I'm saying like the inner football platform stadium to try and run. Because the thing is, yeah, you can try and do all out, but I think All In would be the name that sells that much tickets in a venue they've run so many times. No, the thing is, X-Kong's Daily Place is a stadium. The portion that they usually run the show in is not the stadium portion of the show. Of the venue. It's off on the side of the venue, kind of. But, like, if you think back to the first ever stadium stampede, that occurred in Daly's Place. There's the big football field in that area. I think you can run that there. Not the 5-pounders.
Rare that I get to sit in front of a camera and talk to each and every one of you. I'm not really known as a promo guy. Heck, I'm not even really known as a hardcore guy, but you're seeing me do a lot of strange things. Things very uncharacteristic of Kenny Omega. I've lost sight of who I am. I've lost my marbles. And I've tracked down
I guess see where you're coming from, X-Con.
All Out, Chicago. When I lost to you, Pac, all it took was one instant. One instant when I let my guard down. You took everything away from me. Mox cleaned the scraps, but it was you. And now, the powers that be, I don't know how they've decided it. Maybe they picked your name out of a hat. I don't care. But they're giving me a chance at revenge. They're giving me a chance to press the restart button. My path to redemption starts next week. And unfortunately, Pac, it's going to be at your expense. So tune in. It's going to be a match you're not going to want to miss. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must bid you all adieu. Goodbye and good bench. Now, okay. Double it. Double? Double it. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. No, just one side.
Just one side? What? Sir. What the? I can't. Kenny is too much. It does have me curious how many people Daly's Place Stadium can hold. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, the regular, even the stadium portion can only hold 5,500. Yeah, never mind. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking Everbank Stadium. Okay, no, not Daly. That's what I'm thinking. Daly's Place is a separate aspect of Everbank. Oh, yeah, no, Everbank Stadium apparently can hold 70,000. Okay, that checks out. That's what I was thinking. My bad. The confusion was on my part, because I'm thinking that it's all collectively Daly's Place. I just think it would be a cool thing to do is hold All In Jacksonville one year, because, like, I don't know, it's like WrestleMania and Madison Square Garden kind of thing, you know? That one is one you... Oh, I would absolutely have to go. Oh my gosh, I would so have to go. Assuming that's what you're going to say. That would just be the other side of the state from me. I could literally take like 2 trains up there. Damn, this is a full-ass break we got here. This Pac... Not Pac Derby. This... Although Pac Derby would be fun. Mox and... Darby's match is going to be an interesting one because I want to see the 2019 version of them go at it. I don't remember too much about this match. I remember thinking it was awesome, but that's pretty much it.
It is main event time here on TNT. AEW Dynamite's got a great report here tonight, folks, as we send it down to the young Dapper Yapper.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. Indianapolis, Indiana, this is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall or TV time remaining.
Oh. Okay, I was like, what's going on? Oh, we got silent... That's right, Silent Film Derby. Straight into his theme.
Introducing first, from Seattle, Washington, weighing 173 pounds, Darby Allin.
What? Are they carrying him out in a body bag?
Well, the body bag that for
The progression is Ramsey's song was.
being dropped at the top of the ramp, Darby crowd surfing his way here. We've seen a lot of bizarre things in our years, JR. I don't know if I've seen anything like this.
I don't know if we've seen too many people like this. There's only 1 or 2 guys I can think in my career that remind me of this kid. If we called him the Strange Enigma.
Look at them with the. Oh, he's also got a little skateboard cam.
MOX Mox on that body bag, and he's going to bring that body bag down with it. And Darby would have his face painted.
Riding the skateboard a whole 20 feet. Let's go.
He was in an accident, an automobile accident with his uncle who was driving drunk. His uncle was tragically killed. Darby, as a young kid, survived, but that is when he lost faith in humanity. And that's not wrestling hyperbole. That is Darby Allin. That's real T. Yep.
Could do that, but do a kickflip or something, right? Like on the way, just like, one, just hit a shove it or something. We're not asking for a trade flip, just like, I don't know. The most Darby entrance ever, no real. I'm gonna come out in a body bag. And I'm gonna skateboard down to the ring with the body bag.
Full of attitude, full of badass. Makes his own way to the ring, doesn't he?
Doesn't want to turn his back to anyone.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds,
I have never heard another human being say the name John as passionately as Justin Roberts does. Okay, Darby said we're starting now.
Oh, maybe it wasn't. Well, Moxley still unsteady as Darby sends him over the barricade back into the crowd.
This match has not officially started to my knowledge. I heard the bell ring.
No bell is rung, JR, you're right.
Look at Darby Allin trying to get a quick jump on Moxley if he can.
I mean, it's pretty apparent Moxley has the size advantage.
Yeah, strength.
Truly XI. On Dark earlier, we got the undesirable to undeniable segment with him, and it was actually really awesome. Like, I remember really enjoying those bits. Just a quick little short interview with Cody Rhodes, themed from one point you didn't you felt like you didn't matter to the point where people can't say you don't.
Underestimate him. He pushed Cody to that time limit draw. He very nearly defeated Le Champion.
Yo, he's gotten really cradled with that. The F5. Okay. It's gonna be big. It really is, and it kind of already is.
Until he gets both men back in the ring. Or he decides they're not going to listen and disqualify them both here and now.
Yeah, Bryce Relsberg has his hands full.
Well, of course, the first blow was by Darby Allin, shooting right through the ropes head first.
Darby Allin, number 5 ranked contender in the AEW World Title rankings.
Oh, belly to belly suplex.
And the number 4 contender just executed that suplex. That'd be Jon Moxley. So number 4 against number 5 here tonight. Somebody's going to have the chance to really move up here.
And Jon Moxley, despite that victory
Just
over Kenny Omega,
bro, chill with that arm.
that was an unsanctioned match. That victory doesn't count. But think of what a moral victory. How much wind that put at the back of Jon Moxley. And
now the match starts.
There's official bell. Look at the shape that Darby Allin's in. I'll say this. The referee's very confident. But when you see a talent, a wrestler hurting and their arms are shaking, you need to get in their face and check on them immediately.
That's right. Could be nerve damage. Could be a lot of things.
Darby goes over the top.
Well, all right.
Moxley, shotgun drop kick.
So much quicker than Moxley is our man Darby Allin. But
Yes, X-Kong. Dasha Gonzalez does not get enough love.
Heading to the top.
Oh, all right. Big body Mox over here.
You're bigger, you're stronger, you can do that. And that's what the advantage that Moxley has. And Mox is a smart guy. He's dangerous.
Oh, shotgun dropkick of his own.
Just emphatic.
Very Gunther-like. I'm just character. The next Tony Hawk game, if there is one, I'm calling it no for real. Would so be that.
John Moxley has felt underutilized.
Isn't there like a coffin grind in some of the older Tony Hawk's games? I think Tony Hawk Underground, there was like a special grind where you can like hit a combo and then you get down on your board like a coffin. Yep, there is. Yes, I'm glad someone else remembers.
Huge toss. The big Bradley Beal. If there's a pin in the break, we will be in picture-in-picture. We will bring it to you.
We'll be right back live here on TNT.
Beal.
Darby Allin's going to change momentum here. How do you do that against this guy?
Yes, X-Kong, that's why it's his finish. Imagine he's too good not to, like, when you do it that well, it might as well be, you know? That's why some people just win with, like, a clothesline or a big boot, because when it looks that nasty, that's all you need.
Will not be denied. Relentless like that tattoo on the back of his neck says.
Yeah.
And so is his opponent. Oh, to the backbreaker.
Swinging back Ricker, and the shoulders are down. The cover.
2. Darby bicycling those legs, able to generate the momentum to kick out.
The difference in weight and strength here will be.
Oh, on Collision, yeah.
On these lateral
Getting punked out like that was great.
Mox can apply them. The longer those counts.
It'll be cool. However, what comes up.
You're moving too much weight for 170.
Skater GTA 6. Ooh. Half-Life 3.
I'm not counting him out, Excalibur. I'm just saying there's a real smart, easy game plan to figure out here from Moxley.
It's physics.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I also know you can't measure a man's heart by inches and pounds. No. And there's no doubt that the heart of Darby Allin is as
Since it's an
big
EA
as anybody's
play
in
testing.
AEW.
Okay. I love how Craig was like, no, there's a real answer. I got you. Max did one. Yeah, and he got, oh! I love how that was Judas effect like. Honestly, better than it.
Yeah, pinpoint accuracy, you're right, Excalibur, but there's nothing much behind those because of all the damage he's taken so far.
Yeah, that lower back has been worked on by Moxley, and so Darby can't generate a lot.
Oh, Jay White just schooled Max Gasser would be great. Many famous games is one of them. I hope so. I miss Skate. Usually play sessions. Not familiar with either of those games. No, but Skate was fun. Yes. Oh man, that takes me back. Is there an online multiplayer version of Skate in any of the games? That's something we should look into. Even more Daredevil. That's what's so concerning, right, EO? We were just talking about that yesterday with how Rey Mysterio is 30 years deep in his career, still doing all this shit. Hell, when you look over at like oh my god, that's so gnarly. But yeah, when you look at so many wrestlers who are like 3 decades in, still doing hardcore spots and stuff, what's discouraging Darby from still going for it 20 years, 10, 20 years from now, you know? Someone mentioned Mike Bailey, and that's perfect answer.
Moxley, you see the look on his face, not happy that he allowed that break to occur. Where,
oh, that's fun, XCOM, yes. Wait. A lot more realistic than Skate. Really? Oh, I kind of like that. I imagine some people wouldn't, but I'm about that kind of stuff. Nice. Did not get him all the way over, but I love how Darby just flew over the top anyways. I'd honestly want a wrestling game like that, Wyatt, where it's like you have to, instead of just like grab and now you have an option of 4 moves, like I want it to be like input combinations for like everything you want to do. Even you can just simply, you don't even use a clothesline, you just hold out your arm to hit somebody with one at the right time kind of thing. Shred some grinds and have some pipes. Truth. You can tell me like the ground online with Thug Pro Mod. Really? EO, that's amazing. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Seriously, Arena now known as the Now Arena. But yes, it'll be the first of what is currently 11 Dynamite Chicagos.
And then in 2 weeks, we'll be in Champaign, Illinois, at the State Farm Center on the University of Illinois campus.
It's the good old days, though. Down, left, right, up, down, right. Yes, no, for real. Like, come on. Why aren't you turning my wrestling game into Mortal Kombat 3D?
Darby keeping Moxley on the outside.
Gameplay-wise.
This crowd split right down the middle, 50-50 at a fevered pitch.
Now back on top. This is more
Nah, dude, you can't be serious. Yeah, you gotta get out of that.
Fingers of John Moxley, and now stepping on them as they're stuck in that turnbuckle link.
Coding like a pro. Oh, that tumble was so bad.
He was folded up like an accordion, falling on his neck at such a grotesque angle, and Bryce Remsburg trying to relocate the finger.
And then we learned that Bryce Remsburg is also a chiropractor. Resetting his finger. Like what?
Yeah, the only lucky break there for Moxley is he's right-handed.
And now Moxley with the
Now he is my middle name.
He continues to focus on that hand. Why not? And Turning him inside out, the release on that suplex.
There's a Darby Allin fan.
Oh no, you just.
This is actually a great game plan by Darby Allin because you think when John
Did you just reset the game, Greg?
He links those hands together, links those
No, I'm like, it's why I was just gonna say, right? I know that to not be true.
Man, old Darby's getting beat up like a government mule here.
This is awesome is right. We agree with our great fans.
Oh, what a slap.
That wasn't smart. Oh, slumped from that forearm, and he wouldn't let him go down.
Of Darby Allin.
Now Mox picking up that body bag. But Darby, top base.
Yo.
There you go, Tony.
That senton suicino is sick.
We gotta have one to show, man. I love it.
Now Darby returning John Moxley to the ring underneath the bottom rope.
There goes the body bag. One size fits all. It's even mine.
Inside out, holding the body bag is right. Sorry, the game. I changed the game. Click. Ah.
Check his head. It's in the front row.
We don't have any currently scheduled, Craig. There's not going to be another GCW show for a couple of weeks. There's not even scheduled on Triller yet. I've looked, but yes, we do got the J Cup coming up on 15th and 16th. I've been told it is a lot of fun. It will be my first Jersey J Cup. Okay, so Darby back into the body bag.
He's moving, which is a good sign. The referee obviously can't check his eyes. No, but he is moving within that bag.
Nowhere to go.
And referee Bryce Remsburg saying he'll disqualify Moxley.
Well, good. Take the bag off the man.
Well, you know, listen. Darby Allin brought the body bag to the ring.
Also, Craig, I can throw you. You can to check the boardroom pin messages.
The fans like the bag experience.
Yeah, I like how Bryce is trying to free him, and it's almost like that pissed off Darby. Oh, you know? Okay, gotcha.
But Darby was biting on those fingers.
Darby just will not stay down.
Never say die. Darby Allin goes underneath, comes over the top, into the stunner. Moxley staggered.
Okay, Osaka Street Cutter. Where's the Osaka Street Cutter? Where it's reversing and flipped him over?
Thought it was going to work. Darby thought he had the exact thing he needed to do, but it was countered by John Moxley.
These two guys are just tearing it up, guys.
And Moxley with the paradigm shift, but he didn't have the hands linked, and Darby able to escape up and over the top.
Oh, ring post.
He
Says
can win it.
hello.
He can win it. One,
the roll-up.
two.
Shoulders are down. My God, Moxley's feet were over his head, touching the canvas. And he was able to kick out. Somehow, some way. That's just guts.
Over the top of the Yoshitonic. One, two.
Kick out.
Darby Allin's face told a great story there. Everything he had, trying to hold that weight.
Calling it the Yoshi Tonic. They stopped calling it that after some time. I forgot why.
A lot in that John Moxley can do. We're seeing a lot of his verve, a lot of his determination.
And we saw the resilience of Moxley in that unsanctioned match, but Darby Allin up to the top. Coffin right into the sleeper.
And his shoulders are up. Look at that.
The rear naked sleeper. One, two.
Shoulders down. Oh, Moxley. A second away from losing to Darby Allin on a great counter. And what a vicious back elbow. Here Darby fights back and fights back.
I think with how Mox is now and had their steer spot and sneak smash would probably be rude, right? Yes, why? The way he just perfectly slid into position to catch him. No. I remember. I remember. Holy shit. He died. Spiked the shit out of him. How do you, the way he almost lost his footing too, like, bro is crowned. Oh. That's a JR commentary right there for real. That little bastard broke my hands. The way they lined up next week's show so well. Oh my gosh, the last thing they need is to have the limiters taken off. But you're so right, yo. But that was Dynamite Indianapolis. Thank you so much to everybody who hung out with us. We do a lot around here, so I'm so appreciative of everybody who makes an effort to come out as much as you can. Like, for real. It's understandable when you can't make it, especially for like the upcoming shows that we have. The next 2 shows are going to be happening at obnoxious early hours of the morning. For us stateside here is going to be the New Japan show. We got 2 of them. The first one is going to be in about 7 hours or so is when the stream is going to be starting. So anybody who is an early bird, a late night owl, do consider stopping by. If you're international, do consider stopping by. Of course, the VOD is always there if you're trying to watch along with it. But when we're live, we sidecast it over in the Discord. Otherwise, of course, we're going to be going live for our regularly scheduled 2WC final, which is going to be Mad 25 over on the WM network, 7 p.m. Eastern on, 6, I think it might be 6 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday over on the WM network, our secondary channel. And then we got Dynamite on Wednesday, as always. Ring of Honor on Thursday, and it's been decided Ring of Honor is here to stay. So we're going to be trying, it's almost kind of trying to speak it into existence. We want Ring of Honor to matter more, so we're going to try and bring more attention to it. So again, don't have Honor Club? No worries. We got you covered in the Discord. Swing by 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. GMT for Ring of Honor on Honor Club, and we can get it shown to you. Take care, everyone. Go catch up on some more sleep, brother. Oh, you best believe I need to eat food and go to sleep like now-ish. But yes, hell yeah, looking forward to Ring of Honor. Love to hear it. And of course, Collision will be back next Saturday in normal place. And the All Elite Rewind continues next Sunday. I do believe that covers all our bases. We don't got any extracurricular wrestling happening next week. Of course, the week after we'll be busy with the Jersey J Cup, WWE Vengeance Day, and AEW Grand Slam Australia. So there's a lot on the board to come. But rest in between, everybody. Until next time, take care and happy wrestling.